Across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Hello! It's me!
Yay!
I'm stopping my own secrets. Hi, everyone! Don't look at me with that face.
I wasn't looking at you.
Did you see that face then?
I wasn't looking at your face. I was thinking, God, I've missed you.
And you was not. You was like, why are you wearing a very sparkling dress? You know what he told me in the dressing room? He said, you look like a WWF wrestler.
Earthquake.
Thanks,
The
I love you
Undertaker.
too. I've really missed you.
Yeah, I've
Ginger.
missed you, and this is the late night phone-in. So we said to you yesterday and the day before and the day before that this show's going to be virtually entirely calls. So it's 0344 499 1000. It's like the old days. We're just going to take calls all the way through. But before we do that, why don't we talk a little bit about Christmas TV? Did you watch any?
No, I didn't because it's rubbish.
What was it? What was it? Superman back on again, and maybe Condor Man
Do
on
you know
BBC
what?
Two.
I just don't even. I think we just streamed a few movies. Like we've got Sky Cinema, so we watched some movies on Sky. But yeah, it's poor.
I said, as you know, it's 5 years since my late mother died, and I was very upset about it. But there's one thing.
Did she die near Christmas?
Yes, she did. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
21st
I'm
of
sorry.
December. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, it's 5 years ago now, so I wouldn't worry
No,
too much.
it still makes Christmas rubbish. I just want to say that for anyone who's lost anyone, I feel the same. People say, why don't you like Christmas? Why don't you like Christmas? I think it puts a huge microscope on your life, and if you're having a tough time, if you're struggling with anything, it's a bit like a big Belisha beacon over the top where, look at this, look at this. So if you did struggle this year, then that's okay, because it's okay to have a naff Christmas and be a bit of a Grinch.
Well, anyway, I wasn't going to talk about bereavement. I was going to talk about the fact that for all the great things I could
you
say about
mentioned
my
your
mum,
mum.
no, because all the great things I could say about her,
go on.
there was one thing that was unforgivable.
Go on.
Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas Special. How could she like it? How could she? An ordinarily person of quite good taste and quite good education.
People did.
It was awful.
I didn't. I never quite got it.
One year I bought her the box set DVD for Christmas.
Oh,
and actually I
bless.
just felt sad.
You
Felt
just thought,
sad.
I can't believe I'm buying it. And she was dead pleased, was she?
Well, she was, yeah. Of all...
That's what Christmas is about.
What, buying Mrs. Brown's Boys?
Buying nice things that other people want, not necessarily.
Yeah, but all right. I mean, I understand, like, just Brazils or whatever. It's something that somebody wants that nobody else likes. But
You know,
Mrs. Brown...
I did a bad thing. Every
Well,
present,
after all the spats.
every present that my mum opened, I realised I'd bought for myself. And she was like, "That's lovely. That's really." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I picked one up for myself. I couldn't help it." I was like, "Yeah, I liked it that much. I've double."
Well, it's like Victor Kayam. You liked it so much you bought the company.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. OK, well, our resident expert on television is Chuck Thomas, who's going to run us through all of the issues with TV, all of the ratings problems. And by the way, he's the guy that we always talk to who's in the gallery. Chuck, welcome.
Looking very
I'm
smart.
not really your resident expert because the last time I came on was this time last year for James Whale's Christmas special. And I took a year off. But I think it's a really important thing you said about grieving at Christmas and losing people.
Yeah.
Because I'm very sad because this is the first Christmas we haven't had James around.
I know.
And,
Good point.
He popped up in the dressing room. I literally always
didn't.
what he did. Here we go. You're not going to believe me again.
We're not doing the ghost again, are we?
I always watch Talk TV when I'm getting ready, so that I feel like I know what's going on. I'll listen in the car all the way here, and I put it on while I'm doing my makeup, right? And his interview with
Nigel.
Nigel.
Yes,
popped
we
up.
put that out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I
Yeah.
went, "Hello, James. I knew he was here.
Yeah.
He's here today. I'm
But
telling you."
you also once claimed that it was the ghost of James Well that got you onto ITV.
It is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Danielle, I have to.
It was. He cared.
Yeah.
He was the only thing the only way I knew him was through trying to get back on television. You've got to remember, Chuck was the only person who gave me a job when no one else ever was like, "Oh, no one's ever heard of you. You passed it." And you said
That was what he said.
Yeah.
And it was true. It was true. A, I'd never heard of you, and B, you were past it.
Who
All right,
thinks
mate.
Danielle should do Celebrity Big Brother?
Yes.
I really think she should, and I think you should call up ITV and demand it.
I've put myself forward for it. I'm
Hang on,
not
why
gonna
don't we
lie.
just, I don't know, why don't we just clip this and tweet ITV?
It doesn't really work that way, but we
No.
could do.
I'll do it.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Well, maybe Whaley could make it work. I mean, because honestly, he cares so much about developing your career.
Hey, I tell you what, James.
Summon him. How could we summon James Whale?
By the way, Whaley would love this conversation.
Would you believe me then? If I got Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, would you believe me about the James thing?
No.
Oh, well then there's no point, is there?
I reckon.
I knew James for a long time, and he was never once concerned about your career.
No, but he was. I know. I agree with you, but I think he liked me, and I think he wanted nice people.
As I said at the time, I warned Asher Gould because I was very worried that Asher would be cut out of the story.
Yeah.
As you know, I said, I've got to warn you, there will be people like Christo and Andrew.
Don't get in trouble now.
No, but there'll be people like that who will take to TV, take to Twitter, going, he was my best mate. We loved each other. Those people.
I never said that, by the way.
There was somebody who claimed James Whale was my mentor, who James Whale fired because he hated. Right, that is true.
That's showbiz. But anyway, talking about showbiz, let's talk about TV. And the BBC are in trouble because Christmas TV has been voted the worst ever this year. And the BBC has completely flopped.
Well, we had Gavin
died.
and Stacey,
The BBC's
didn't
died
we, last year?
So last year, how many viewers watched Gavin and Stacey?
No idea. Go on.
It was the #1 show with 19 million viewers.
19 million. Right, okay.
This year, the #1 show was The King, which was across all of the channels, 4.5 million.
They're going the BBC, aren't they?
TV is dead. And the BBC, I mean, they were saying and showing off, oh, wow, you know, we've got all the top 10 shows. Yes, but nobody watched them. Strictly, which used to be a massive show, 4 million.
That's it.
The Wheel, 3 million. Call the Midwife, 3 million. Gladiators, 3 million. EastEnders, which got, I think, maybe 20 million 20 years ago.
Yes.
When what was his name? Angie and Dirty Den, they got divorced.
Yeah,
it was 20 million or 25 million. It got 2 million.
Ooh.
But see, Plank of the Week or Plank of the Year, which across platform will do what? 250,000 by the time.
Yeah, I think but you trended and went viral with 1 million, so you're doing like as good as the BBC with half of their programs.
It's crazy. I mean, one of the most watched shows over Christmas was The Weather. The Weather beat EastEnders.
Hey!
I'm telling you, nobody under 60 watches traditional television. They really don't. And if you watch kind of what we do at Talk, people, they listen to it or they watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't watch it on traditional television.
No.
They just hook up their YouTube. They're watching right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
So why are we paying a licence fee? And it's going up, isn't it? £175 a year?
Scrambling.
And if you don't pay it, they start knocking on the doors, they arrest the old ladies.
I mean, if you just don't open the door, you'll probably be all right.
Do you pay your licence?
I have, well, OK, so...
Are you asking him?
But, admittedly, you don't watch the BBC.
Brilliant.
No, I don't watch live TV.
You don't?
Right, let's just not encourage people. I don't think I've ever had a TV. No, I have had a TV licence. I got one when I was a student because I believed the detector vans. Just to be clear on the detector vans, if it were possible for the BBC to scan what was going on inside your house, it would still be very illegal to do.
Yes, I just thought that it would be completely. We know exactly what you're watching.
Mrs. Miggins is currently eating sprouts.
I was scared as a kid when the van used to drive around and it had like the little aerial.
Was that just all a big con then?
It doesn't
exist.
Yes.
It was a total con.
But there was a van with a. They did have.
Oh
that.
yeah, they put the aerial on the van.
Yeah.
No, traditionally what
My
they would do.
dad was convinced.
They would look through the window. That's what they would do. They would look through the window, and
See
if you're watching EastEnders, that's how they knew. So just draw your curtains, or just don't watch the BBC.
I can honestly say I've not watched EastEnders in years.
Yeah, but apparently if you do, you can pick up at any time because it's got all the same characters and all the same storylines.
Yeah. I believe so.
Do you know the right EastEnders? Somebody told me they used to go around on the tube with their headphones in, but no music playing, and they'd listen to like old ladies going, "Do you hear what happened to Eileen and Rupert?" And they go, "Oh, well, I'll have that," and they just nick all the stuff that they'd hear on the tube.
Well, it's funny you should say that because a weird thing happened to me. There was a lady coming across the Tesco, and she looked like, and I'll just explain it, like an old lady would be in a story with like a heavy necklace, very thick-necked, lots of chin. One of those weird little pulled-down hats, like a little
Mrs.
bucket.
Brown's boys again.
Yeah, and I swear, I looked at her for a second and thought,
It's the ghost of Whaley.
Yeah, someone saw her and made her a character. She still exists as a person.
Yeah. Also, quite funny. If you go to the East End, it looks nothing like EastEnders.
No.
No.
I don't. It's like it's trapped in 1985.
I know.
I'll tell you what I loved. Have you ever seen the TV show Secret Army?
No.
About the Belgian underground.
Oh, this is going to be some random.
No, it's brilliant.
Was this on the BBC?
Yeah, it was from the.
How did you see it, Andre?
It's from the 1970s, so you can only watch repeats. But basically, because all the men have been taken away, all the resistance are women, and they all wear these big trench coats, and it's all based around a cafe in Belgium. And the more you watch it,
sounds very much like another plot of Hello, Hello.
Hello, Hello.
yeah. So the more
Isn't that just Hello, Hello?
so the more you watched it, the more you realised what Hello Hello was taking the mick out of.
Really?
It was absolutely super.
No,
that was like the serious version. Right.
That's when TV was good. When was the
That
last time you saw a
good.
funny sitcom on the BBC?
No.
Never.
Oh,
It
well,
happened.
No, In Between Us is 4, isn't it?
In Between Us, and also 20 years ago. No, it was 98, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Between
It's a
Us?
long time
I like
ago.
In Between
It's
Us.
probably not quite 98.
Do you know they're bringing that back?
In Between Us?
Yeah, I think it'll be amazing.
You know, I'm friends with Jay.
Well, see if you can get a cameo in it.
I know.
I think.
should go
Imagine
ask
them
him.
with kids. That'll be very funny. Their kids are now the in-betweeners.
No, that would be good.
That would be good.
That would be a good idea.
So
I was listening to that bloke. Apparently, his aunt used to say to his cousin, Neil. And so he nicked that. You know, the dad?
Yeah.
He always go, Neil. He apparently nicked it off his aunt or something.
So obviously Netflix did very well because no one was watching the BBC.
Yes.
One of the number
What
one
did
shows
they
on
go on?
Netflix was a show called Fireplace for Your Home. Millions of viewers watched
You know
this.
what?
What is it?
Madness. This came up as my #1 top pick for you.
Yeah.
I have never ever watched that.
Yeah.
I clicked on it. It is literally a live
fireplace.
fireplace.
Yeah. It's a live
I have
fireplace.
A fire. I have a real fire.
Did you put it on?
No, I've got a real one.
This show beats everything. Everything.
I would have
Because
guessed what that
people
was.
leave it in the background while they are entertaining. That's why.
And that's the thing.
I know
Traditional
a lot of
TV.
people who do that.
The people who do watch it, they leave it on. It's
Yeah.
wallpaper for the eyes. That's
Yeah,
all it
yeah.
is. And when they turn
bit
off,
like we used to leave MTV
they're
on
gonna-
in
yeah.
the olden days. Chuck.
which I think today is switching off all their music channels.
Is
today.
it? MTV still exists in Bahrain in some capacity,
Yeah.
which
I
is
think
funny.
that's sad though, isn't it?
It is sad because MTV was our life, weren't it? It was
Yeah.
like a big deal for
Was
us.
it?
Yeah, you were. Oh my!
No.
You have had such
It was a bit like
different.
when you were growing up, you watched BBC Parliament. For Danielle and I, it was
Well,
It was
BBC.
MTV.
BBC Parliament wasn't terrestrial.
You
in
loved
those
it when
days.
John Redwood stood up and read something at PMQs. We
Hello.
loved it when Michael Jackson came
I'm
on.
not having it that you weren't. You said you were into the wrestling and all that lot.
He
You're
just liked
not an
watching the men.
MTV
He just
era?
liked the men in the leotards.
Oh,
I can't. Well, actually, that is true, though, isn't it? In that
What, you
era,
did? You liked
in
men in
all-
leotards?
in that,
He's just admitted
in that era, every teenage boy had pictures of men in their underpants on the
They
wall.
did,
actually,
Like
yeah.
Hulk
It was never
Hogan.
questioned, was it?
Nobody thought it was weird.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, why you got a collection of men?
It was always exciting when the Hulk would just rip off his shirt.
Yeah.
Well, I do that when my nephew comes to visit.
You don't
I
just
do
rip
that.
off your shirt?
I do.
Do you remember?
I put
didn't-
I'm a real American on and rip my shirt off to
And
him.
I bet he loves it, doesn't he?
You actually
Kids
did
love
this
stuff
once
like
on
that.
the late night phone-in, and I got in trouble for that.
Why?
Because
Why?
he came on as Hulk
Exposed
Hogan and
his
ripped off the
nipples.
T-shirt, and I just got a note saying, Andre's gone too far this time. Can you ask him to water it down?
That's nothing
And did you
for him.
admit that you told me to do it?
I admitted that, okay, we had gone too far that night. We are a news channel, and that was just very surreal.
Yeah, but we're the
Why
fun
did we
bit
do
of
it?
the news channel.
It was
We're the
because
fun
he
bit.
was at the RNC rally for Trump, wasn't he?
Yes,
And
he was. Yes, he was.
The way to do it, by the way,
He was a geezer.
if you're going to do the shirt rip thing, the most important thing you've got to do is you've got to chop the shirt
Yes.
and then just put a quick stitch in the top so you can't tell it's been ripped. Or it's been chopped. Otherwise, you will just start.
You're never going to get the neck bit.
Also,
to
the
rip.
other thing is the reason Hulk Hogan has a crop top is because actually when you
Arm
put your arms
stretch.
at full length, it's the t-shirt's too big.
Yeah.
You know a lot about this.
I've done it loads of
I
times.
think we should do it again tonight with Danielle.
Yes.
Just rip my top off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll rip it off.
Shall I tease that and then we'll keep people
Why not give us a
watching?
call, 0344 499 1000. Your phone calls all night. Who would you like to see rip off their top?
It'll be me.
It will be Andre. I'll tell you right now.
It'll be Andre with
Yeah.
his very pink nipples.
Well, talking of pink nipples, shall we take a break?
Yes, let's do it. Okay.
Why does that have anything to do with
I
pink
don't
nipples?
know. It's funny.
across the UK. On DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Hello, welcome back. This is TalkTV. Happy New Year!
No.
If you have decided that you are not going to sit in an overpriced pub with crowded people,
Crowded house play,
not be able to get to the bar and then not be able to get a taxi home, if you are now officially too old for all that rubbish, we're here for you. That is why I'm sparkly for you. To cheer you up.
I'm sparkling for you, baby.
I'm sparkling
for you.
Yeah, join us this evening. We would love to see the new year in with you. And you can also give us a call. 0344 499 1000 is the number.
OK, let's go to Georgina in London. Georgina, you are on Talk.
Hello, Georgina.
Darlings, hello Daniela, how are you?
I'm good, and you sound very cheerful.
Oh, well, who wouldn't be cheerful? It's the end of a horrible year and the start of a fabulous one, so that is cause for celebration.
It is, isn't it? So was your 2025 not so great, Georgina?
Mine, well, I'm talking about for all
The
of
world.
us, for everybody in the United Kingdom. I don't think that 2025 has been the best year, but I'm hoping that 2026 will be a lot better, and I'm sure it will be. I've got every optimism that it will be a lot better.
Well, if you believe in numerology... Oh, now Chuck's going to go mad at me for this. If you believe in numerology, we were wrapping up this year, and then we're starting anew in the next year, aren't we, with our...
And if you are sensible, then you don't give a toss about any of that.
I knew you were going to make fun of me.
Oh, I am very sensible, but there's no harm in being optimistic of a fabulous year. I was going to ask you as well, Andre, what happened to Yasmin, that lovely lady? What did he call her? Yasmin
Yasmin, the teenage witch?
Yes.
Yeah, she still calls in.
Well, let's hope she calls
She
in.
still calls in, and what she does is she
Honestly.
predicts for the future things
We
she
could
heard on
do
the...
with her tonight.
Well,
Yes.
I was, every time I listen to you all the time, as you know, and I've heard Yasmin, the teenage witch, so many times, and I think she is blinking awesome.
All right,
I
well, I'll tell you what.
agree.
Why don't we wave at the gallery? We're all talking to each other. No, look, they're not grafting. They're not grafting.
It's New Year's, they're allowed to.
phone
They're working on New Year's Eve.
Phone Yasmin, the teenage witch.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure it's in Chuck's itinerary. Oh, Georgina, thank you so much for ringing up with such lovely positivity.
They're actually doing it. So, what's your New Year's resolution then?
Well, I've actually got a house full of people at the moment, and I've snuck upstairs out of the way so I can talk to you, because I rang in Talk Radio on Christmas Eve, and I was talking to Johnny Gould, and I said that, I spend a lot of time on my own because all my children are grown up. I mean, my youngest son is going on 17, and he doesn't want to be hanging around with his old mum because
It's the same in our house
Mum.
now.
Yeah,
I've got my 7-year-old I'm clinging on to, but yeah, the big ones are not interested.
Oh, bless. And I said to Johnny, well, I spend a lot of time on my own. And Johnny told my children off on the television and said, get over and see your mum.
And so they're all here. Oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Georgina, I'm glad you've got a house
Honestly.
full. That's brilliant.
Talk TV has actually been Father Christmas to me this year, so I couldn't. Honestly, I am so.
Well, not be pessimistic and say it's just because they didn't want to go to an overpriced pub and not be able to get a taxi home.
No. Wait, listen, honestly, they came, they all rang and said, well, we're coming over, Mum, we're coming to see you. So, I mean,
how many
I've been
children do you
waiting.
have, Georgina?
I've got five children. I've 4 sons and a
Same.
daughter.
Oh.
And my daughter she was abroad for Christmas, and she came back the day before yesterday.
Oh, that's
and
wonderful.
honestly, I mean, I think the girl's still jet lagged, and she came over and she said, oh, Mum, have you done any cooking? She said, so I've done everything. I've been baking.
What did she want from you? What's your speciality?
Right, well, she likes chocolate cake, so I made her a chocolate cake. And
I baked my own bread for the first time this week. I've got far too much time on my hands.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Did you have-
I thought you were going to say, I thought you said, I baked my own bread, I was farting much.
Oh, far too no.
I was farting like an animal.
Oh, Georgina, so you do the cake. So do you go for the sweet stuff?
I
See, I
like
can't.
doing. Well, I made a lemon meringue, but I think I made it a little too lemony. I used 2 huge lemons, and it nearly blew my husband's head off. He said, "This is a little bit tart." His eyes were watering, but he didn't say that it was.
Well, and has his head been blown off by a little tart multiple times, or is that?
I hope not, Andre. I hope not. I mean, you're still learning with baking. I do enjoy baking.
And whatever the little tart is, you'll make it better next time.
You're cheeky. You'd love a bit of a meringue.
But you know what? It's allowed tonight because it's New Year's Eve.
Do you know, talking of lemony things, I went to a place and they had a pint, 3/4 of a pint of lemon juice as a drink. And they went, "Do you want sugar in it or not?" And I went, "No." And they just brought me a 2/3 of a pint of lemon juice. I'll tell you what, that was...
Why did you do that to yourself?
That was aggressive, I'll tell you.
That would have curdled your tummy.
I felt great afterwards.
Pure citric acid, that would have curdled your tummy. What, you felt great?
Yeah.
No, you're not human, Andre.
Are you on a diet? Is it to do with your diet?
Am I on a diet? No.
Because you've lost a little bit of weight, Andre. You have lost a little bit of weight.
Well, do you know...
Are you on the jabs?
No.
Good for you.
I'm not allowed. The house is full of those jabs because of the diabetes.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to take them.
Ah, there you go.
Oh my gosh. So it's been a very exciting day, and it's been an even more exciting evening. And you are so good being at Talk on New Year's Eve. Honestly.
Do you know what? I honestly couldn't think of anything that I would want to do more, and I mean that with my hand on my heart because I'm here voluntarily. I genuinely love. I thought there's nothing I could do more than bring the new year in doing what I love, which is this. And he's all right and all. And I absolutely love.
And I've always said.
And the gang.
I've always said that there's no sexism in this show. Danielle, who's a woman, gets paid the same as my driver, who's a man. That is only.
He thinks he's
that
funny.
is only fair. It's only fair. There's no sexism. Actually, to be fair, the driver's not picking me up until later.
I'll have to promote my new show, won't I, to get my money's worth.
Go on.
Well, I hope you've got some champagne to actually celebrate the new year at midnight. I hope you've got a bottle of champagne.
I don't think we have got anything.
We're not really allowed to drink in the studio, so.
I've got coffee.
You're not allowed to have a glass of champagne at midnight.
Well, it's not so much that. It's if we open the champagne and then it trashes all over the equipment. It just goes down badly. And believe me, I've already blown up one of these boxes that cost about £2 grand.
I'm sure she does believe you, because that's something you would do.
I do. Well, he's never lied to me. I've spoken to him for a long time, and he's never told a lie to me yet, so I believe him. I certainly do.
Georgina, I am so pleased your family are with you this evening, and I'm going to let you get back to your family because we've been stealing you.
Now, we do have to say, thank you so much. We do have to say, get your calls in 0344 499 1000. We said that we're going to need your calls, and we've got 5 slots available, so there's loads of opportunities to phone. If you pick up the phone now, you will definitely get through. 0344 499 1000. What do you reckon we do? Let's not bother reading any of the messages yet. Let's go for an early break, and we'll come back in a couple of moments. Across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Good evening. It's the New Year's Eve know what? Do you know what happened at Christmas? We turned a corner. Did you know this about the sun? The sun stays in the exact same place for 3 days and then it starts to go higher in the sky. Obviously, the winter solstice, whatever it's called. And I feel like we turned a corner. The days are going to start to get brighter. It's going to get warmer, even though weirdly it's warmer in Manchester right now than it is in London.
Really?
That's never happened.
That's never happened.
I got here and I was glad I had my big coat. It's actually icy underfoot out there. It's 1 degree, Andre.
It is. It was cold.
It's freezing.
It was cold.
It's 4 in Manchester. That's positively tropical.
When I came back from my authentic Pakistani curry in the Elephant Castle, I've got some in the fridge, you know. Do you want some?
Oh, I'd love to, but no. I'm trying to be good.
Why?
Why?
Curry will
Because
wash
I
it all
want to be
through you.
skinny.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Curry will wash
see.
it all through you. Right,
see.
who have we got next? Let's go for Cindy in Michigan. Howdy doody, Cindy.
Hello.
Hi, oh my God, Danielle.
Did you have a lovely Christmas?
I did. My Christmas present is still in another city.
Oh.
It's a puppy who is being close to its mommy right now for the next 3 weeks. But her name is Bindi.
Bindi?
Yeah,
As in
like
Bindi Badgie.
As in Bindi Irwin.
But
Bindi Irwin.
Bindi Badgie is a type of Indian food. You know okra is called bindi in America, in India.
What? Do you remember Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
Yes.
He has a daughter named Bindi.
Ah.
And that's who I named her after.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it. And what kind of dog is it?
She's a chocolate Labrador Retriever. Yeah.
And will you take her dogging?
Love labs.
Am I going to take her where?
Labradors are gorgeous.
Are you going to take it dogging?
Labs. Dogging?
Help yourself, Ken.
No, that means walking.
You can't help
That means
yourself.
walking the dog.
Now you know you're at the right show,
That
Cindy.
means walking the
Does
dog.
it? Yeah.
That's right.
Walking the dog. In Britain, walking the dog is known as dogging.
Yeah, it is, Cindy.
Oh,
Don't
of
listen to a word he
course.
says. We've had some mail. Look at that, just arrived. I'm going to have a read in a bit.
Oh, somebody said, we love the fact they left the sellotape dispenser on the desk. Can I explain why the sellotape dispenser is left here? It's because after every single take on this, every time we go to a break when I'm with Asher, he pushes his chair back like that, and my cables get pulled and I get garroted.
He pulls your cables.
He pulls my cables.
I'll have to have a
He
word
does.
with him
He does.
about
Oh, he
that.
pulls me cables, love. It's absolutely dreadful. He pulls my cables backwards. So I like to sellotape them together.
Right.
So apologies for. Basically,
That's not sellotape. That's some posh Scotch tape. That is.
I thought Scotch tape was sellotape, but the American name for
I
it.
thought Scotch tape is like that, where it's opaque, like.
That tape is the tape that you would wrap gift presents with.
Yeah.
Is it? It's a brand, though, isn't it? Is it a certain kind of sellotape?
It is a brand. Mm-hmm.
Well, which is why sellotape's a brand, which is why.
We have to call it sticky tape on Kids TV.
Sticky back plastic.
No, sticky back plastic was a different thing. I
Was
don't know
it?
why people said that. It was sticky tape. So whenever it was so hard when I first started on Kids Telly, because you used to have to say a vacuum cleaner or a vacuum,
Yeah.
not Hoover,
Yeah.
and obviously like sticky tape.
You had to say.
But sticky back plastic was a different thing. That was more like that plastic that you stuck, like laminated, if you like.
It was like Alan Partridge, where he said, "It's public address system, not tannoy. Tannoy is a brand."
It's Tannoy a brand as well, aren't they? Oh, I bet there's loads of stuff like that, isn't there? But so you had a lovely Christmas, and you're waiting for your puppy to arrive.
Can I open this?
Yes,
if you
and
want.
I am rooting for you two to bring back Saturday night.
Yes.
I want to do my Saturday nights with you two.
Well, if you like playing bingo, Cindy, then you are more than welcome to join me for live bingo shows starting in the new year.
I can go for that.
Look, that's a
Well, you
Christmas.
both
Oh, you
on
idiot!
Saturday night.
Sorry, can I complain? Hope Lamond has sent you a Christmas decoration for your tree, but you've only opened it very late there, Danielle.
Aw. She crochets like me, so it's a crocheted. Is it a
What,
star?
badly?
Crocheted star. Shut up, you. Dear Danielle, sorry if this is well, he's not getting to you in London. Ah, right, okay, I see. She said she's been able to send any parcels this year, but mark my words, I'll do my absolute best to send you something for your birthday. You really do not need to do that. However, it was my birthday on the 16th of December. But yeah, she crocheted
Oh my God, it's my mum's birthday on the
ornament on my
16th.
tree. Yeah, I think we
really
figured
must
that.
have known that.
Me and your mum are
in.
very similar. That's what that means. But you don't believe in any of that, so there you go. Thank you very much for my crochet, Hope. That's really lovely. She's crocheted it in my favourite colour. That's true. Turquoise is my favourite colour.
Oh, this is a nice one. This is from Aaron Lockwood. There's a picture of Aaron. He looks a bit like Craig Charles from Red Dwarf.
Oh, yeah, he does.
But
He
there
does
you
look a bit like that. Yeah, Aaron
Do you want me
is
to read it because you've not
another
got...
super fan. Yeah, my contact lenses are.
Do you know Aaron Lockwood?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been around for a while. So has Hope.
Okay.
They're like
Back in
diehards.
2007, I was following this hot glamour model who I considered to be a real sweetheart. She's totally cute.
I don't know if you should read this out loud without pre-reading it. Can I just... Yep, you should not read that before. Out. He does this. He does this.
Oh, it does get a bit...
Yeah, it does. Okay. Thank you very much for your letter.
she's not willing to do that. She's a married woman, is answer the question.
Thank you very much for all your letters anyway.
Sorry, Cindy, what were you saying?
Tell me about your love life.
Tell me about my love life.
Andres?
Madam Palmer and her 5 lovely daughters.
You need a good wife.
I do. As opposed to a bad one who was a very bad wife.
Let me just be very clear, Cindy. Who would be prepared to live with him? Because I think he's of that age where you can't tame him anymore.
I'm not looking for someone to tame me. I'm looking for someone to date me. Let's do some taming. Let's tie him up, lock him in a cage and spank him. We're not
hello.
Actually,
we're not talking about your personal preferences.
That's one of the worst.
You might like that all too much.
That's one of the worst things I ever did. One of the worst things, and I thought if HR in this company ever read this, it would read badly. So I remember saying to my staff on that was the work that was that if ever they did anything wrong, I would correct them. Right.
Oh.
So I went down to this fetish shop.
I don't.
Near Waterloo Station.
You bought a whip, didn't you?
And I bought this like paddle thing, which I nicknamed the corrector, right? And I used to keep it in the office, and I'd say if anyone did anything wrong, I'd correct them. And then I thought to myself, if HR read that I'd been to a fetish shop, bought a paddle.
Do you know what? I always think this. You know when they read things out when people have been accused of things? I always think if you put the funny slant on that, it wouldn't sound as bad. But when a newsreader says, and so in the news today, Andre has been known to have a paddle, which he called the corrector.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And you think, oh, it's not. Now suddenly.
Yes, that's right. That's right. No, the worst one was Matt Thornton, who does the tech hopping. We had the... We had HR complain because they thought he was a teenage intern. And what we used to do during that was what it was. We used to fight on the floor.
Oh, I remember that.
You used to go, look, you've got like a 15-year-old. You're fighting him on the floor.
It was a safeguarding issue.
It was a safeguarding issue. Just to be clear, he was 21 at the time. And actually, the great thing
he looks very young. Good genes, Matt.
The great thing about fighting Matt Thornton is because he's a small bloke, I could throw him on the floor without actually injuring him, so I could sort of throw him and hold him.
Yeah, you can't justify it. Just don't do it anymore.
Well, remember when what was it? Who rode Viscount Monkton out of the studio?
You did.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Of course it was me.
Of course it was.
So Lord Monkton, the former leader of UKIP, Nigel Farage's party in Scotland, he was an advisor to Margaret Thatcher, hereditary peer, so he's the Right Honourable the Viscount Monkton of whatever. So I rode him like a horse out the studio.
Of course you did.
It's like unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There you go. Cindy, I am so excited. We'll have to have some pictures when you've got your Christmas present.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I can't wait either. You know, I have a chocolate lab right now.
Sorry, what, Cindy?
I have a chocolate Labrador Retriever.
Oh, right, already?
So now I'm going to have... a black. Sorry, black.
A black.
So I'm going to have a black and a chocolate.
Right. So we're going to have. So you've already got a dog and you're getting a new puppy. Have we only got two, or is there more?
No. Well, no. I have a total of 3.
I knew it.
The third
I knew
one.
it. I can always tell. My mum had to be told no more animals because our nickname for her is Dr. Doolittle.
What animals did she have apart from crabs?
Shut up.
My husband's put his foot down.
Yeah.
On what?
I can tell. I can tell. Oh, well, enjoy your puppy, Cindy.
That's right.
Thank you so much for ringing us. And I hope you have a wonderful
Thank
New
you.
Year's. Are you staying with us till the
You
countdown?
do the same. I am.
Yes.
Of course.
Good stuff. Thank you, Cindy.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Come back Saturdays.
We're keeping them crossed.
Okay, let's go to Heather in Gavan. Heather, what intellectual pearls do you have?
I am blown away with all this spanking business. Is there going to be a lot of ass spanking later on?
What? I will never forget Heather's call. This is right, isn't it? When she said, "What do you think of Nigel Farage?" And you went, "In what capacity?" She said,
Well, he's dead sexy.
Well, do you think he's a D-I-C-K?
So what's your favourite spanking method, Heather?
More sexier than Keir Starmer.
No, Keir Starmer is one of the most unsexiest people. Like, I do think it's not about what you look like. I think people give off, like, an aura of sexiness.
And Keir Starmer...
Like, you don't have to be good looking to be sexy.
Keir Starmer's aura is that you would rather read The Economist.
He's a nerd.
You'd rather read The Economist.
I
Come
can't
over here. Get your knickers off, you beautiful, sexy beast.
Whereas I will say, there's something about Nigel Farage that is sexy.
Oh, I
Am
know.
I allowed to say that?
Oh, I know. Lots of birds like me.
I don't agree with all of his politics, and also I'm going to say that, but he's sexy. He's got something, hasn't he, Heather?
Oh, God, yeah, it's got some... Oh, he's been talking about some knickers. I've been hearing a guy talking about knickers.
Right.
What?
Is that... Oh, it's John, the producer. He's talking about some knickers.
Who were you? Is it you, Matt? Have you got your knickers on, Matt? Oh, this is a different producer. So no, that was somebody else.
Tell you what, those two guys, I love them to bits.
Who? Chuck and Matt?
Both of them.
No, John.
I like Matt.
He's not here, but we'll pass the message on.
Yeah.
Tell somebody else's producer that we like him.
Your dress, Andre, it matches the scene at the back.
What?
Your dress looks like...
Oh, I do.
The scene at the back.
I have coordinated that on purpose. Heather, who would you least like to spend New Year's Eve with?
Who would I like?
Ian Brady.
Least.
Who would I like to spend New Year's Eve with? My dream guy is Don Johnson out of Miami Vice.
Oh, him out of Miami Vice?
Yeah, Don Johnson.
The what?
Of course.
Has he got the one with the moustache? Am I thinking of the wrong person?
Well,
Not
he
him.
was in Miami Vice and Nash Bridges.
Nash Bridges. Who would you least like to spend New Year's with, Heather, though? Who do you not like?
I'll tell you who I'd least like to spend New Year's Eve with. Ala Abu Al-Fatah. He sounds like no fun whatsoever. Him with his racist views.
Oh, yeah, I see where you're going with Nash Bridges, yeah.
Do you know what? One thing about... We need to get rid of these racist bozo idiots. Same with Shamima Bateman. She can go hell all but I care. She can stay there all but I like.
Why don't you like her, Heather?
I don't like her personally because she's a complete traitor.
I'll say one thing about her. She looks good in a baseball cap.
Well, tell you what, even though I'm bisexual, I won't go with her.
Heather, which girl would you pick then? What's your type?
You?
Oh, Heather! Don't get me started. I was just telling the producer how vanilla I was.
So Heather, in that case, would you like to be here with me and Danielle?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Let's do that. Do you know what? What makes me laugh is if this was the 1970s, they'd have invited her in. They'd have gone, let's send the car out. But okay, what would ideally? No, Heather, stop. Heather, stop. What would be your ideal night in with Danielle? Come on. Chocolates.
Champagne and roses.
And what would you do next?
Yes.
Start off with a little peck on the cheek.
Definitely whiskey from
She's
Lidl.
getting me drunk.
She's getting you drunk
Getting
with
me drunk,
whiskey
yeah.
from Lidl. Yeah.
Right.
You know that whiskey that you were talking
Yeah, the
about?
Ben Bracken Green, which is
Yes,
which is
which
Beaumont
Aldi do
Legend.
some good beer, good booze, don't they?
Oh,
Aldi
yeah,
do some
that's
good
a
booze.
cracking whiskey.
There you go.
No, it's Lidl.
So we'd
that
have a
one.
whiskey.
Have a whiskey. And what would you do next? Feel her snaps, maybe?
I'd let you do that anyway.
Give her a kiss on the cheek,
Well,
kiss
it
on the lips,
sounds
then
bit
just a quick
personal, yeah. It
boogle
might
on the
end up being
snaps.
a threesome.
What?
Might end up being a threesome.
Oh!
You're
You asked.
gonna do a policeman?
No, a three. Oh my.
Oh, a threesome.
Oh my
I
God.
thought she said
Did
she
you
wanted.
honestly hear policeman
I
then?
thought she said I wanted to meet
I
up
want
with
to
a
do a
policeman.
policeman. No, she said she'd
Threesome,
like
you
to
know,
do a
one piece of
threesome.
threesome.
Oh my word. Heather,
I'd be
it's
up
got
for it.
very saucy, very early.
I'd be up
Are
for
we
it,
allowed
Heather.
to talk about this kind of stuff?
Well, I'll just start off with the plumbing spanky business.
Ooh!
Yeah. So.
I don't like this. I'm not into the spanky. I'm not into the pain.
Well,
No,
Andre
don't like it when it hurts.
Stinky when he said it.
Ow!
Shut up, you!
You stinky saucy man.
He's naughty, isn't he?
What
And
is-
he's got the devil in him tonight. He has.
Naughty.
What is she doing? What are you wearing, Heather?
Stop
I'm
it!
wearing my Grinch hoodie top.
Not wrong with that. I'm a Christmas
What are you
Grinch.
wearing under your Grinch hooded top?
I'll wear my Grinch pyjamas when I come round, Heather.
Well, it's been a beautiful wear, is it?
Ah,
So, Heather, what's your New Year's resolution other than giving up women?
My New Year's resolution, I haven't got one.
no, and you know what? Don't bother, Heather. Don't. It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time because nobody sticks to the New Year's resolution.
Exactly. Do you know the best time to start
Resolution
and
or
something new is
revolution.
September? You know, that's proven you're more likely to stick to something
My uncle,
if you
my
start
uncle,
it in
my uncle used to
September.
work in a petrol station, and he said on New Year's Day, cigarette sales used to go down by 80%. Day after,
Back
it was
up.
60%.
Go
Day
on.
after, it was 40%. Day after, it was 20%.
We get the idea.
And the day after that,
Yeah.
it was back to the day before New Year's Eve.
I
Yeah.
know.
A week max.
Week
Yeah, I sod all that making New Year's resolutions.
I mean, what's the point making a New Year's resolution or revolution or whatever you want to bleeding call it?
I agree, Heather. I just think that generally, day to day, we just need to all be a bit more cheerful and nicer to each
How
other.
can
and
you
that'll
be more
good
cheerful
enough.
in Starmer's
Thing
Britain?
is to live life to the full and just to hell with what's going on in
She's
the
right.
world.
Hey, by the way, stop everyone. I've just thought, look at the stain on that wall.
Oh,
Look, somebody's thrown
something
coffee.
got through there. That's coffee, that.
That is awful, isn't it?
We're not getting blamed for that. We get blamed for an awful lot, and we are not getting blamed
There's
for that.
massive stain on
I've
that wall.
already took pictures with the
Stop
current
watching
newspaper to be sure that it was documented before
Yeah,
we
it's
arrived.
like being a hostage.
Thing, Andre, we need the Saturday night takeaway back.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We do, Heather.
Because we do. I remember that show because we had some real bonds at the time one Saturday.
Yeah, didn't we have fun?
Yeah, sure.
A
hell we
little
did.
bit of light-hearted.
I tell you
There was a
what,
thread of
by
news.
Next year we need that Saturday night takeaway.
We do.
Because it brings joy to your heart.
I agree, Heather.
That's
We
right.
need a
And if
laugh,
you like
we
watching
need-
online
we need to
bingo,
cheer
Heather.
up because we're going to have a hell of a year next
Yeah, and
year.
without being crass, Heather, also we did get paid for doing it. So very keen,
Yeah, I know.
very keen for it to come back. It brought you happiness.
For Happy New Year.
Thank you, you too, Heather. Thank you for calling in, and we hope it's a wonderful one. You've made us smile this evening. Thank you
And we
very
will be
much.
back in a mo.
Across the UK. On DAB+. On YouTube. On your mobile. And on your side. This is Talk.
Hello, welcome back to Talk TV. I'm Danielle, this is Andre, and no, you're not having like a funny episode. We've not been here for a while, but the band is back together.
So I had a funny episode.
You're in a funny,
he's
in a funny mood he is tonight. He's in a cheeky mood. Thank you very much for giving us a call. Remember, that's what our show is about this evening. This New Year's, instead of the rubbish that's been all over the telly, we're bringing a little bit of fun and a little bit of chat. You can chat about whatever you want to chat about. Obviously, the funny stuff, the funnier the stuff, the better. And give us a call on 0344 499 1000.
OK, let's go to Yasmin, the Teenage Witch, for predictions for 2026. Yasmin, the floor is yours.
Hello, Yasmin.
Hi, Danielle. Hi, Andre.
Hello.
You look so sparkly, Danielle.
Thank you.
I did it on purpose, and then all I've had is criticism. I was like, I'll wear my sparkly frock, and it comes in, and Andre said, you look like a wrestler from the 80s. Get off me boots.
I'm only jealous because
why are
he's
those?
wearing this glitter.
So you can get your foot in.
Yeah, how'd you get your foot in that? Show me your legs.
No. I'm wearing a boot, and it's winter. Oh, hello. It's good to have been doing yoga, isn't it?
No, but there's a zip there. How does that work?
No, I can't. Oh my God, no. I know you're just joking. Get off me shoe.
No, we can't see.
Oh,
we can't
my
see
word.
We can't. She hasn't revealed her burger.
Oh, please. I'll wear underwear. I promise.
Okay.
Sometimes, Yasmin, not on the drive home, I don't. Sometimes you just got to get your bra off, haven't you, Yasmin? It's just
definitely.
that time of night, I've just got to get my brow. Men will never understand the feeling of taking off your bra.
Men will never understand the feeling of wanting to get someone's bra off.
No.
I think from the age of about 12, they go, that thing, how do you unscrew the back?
Oh, they're not designed to be comfortable, are they?
Practice on your gran.
No, they're not.
They're not, especially the bigger your wangers as well. Oh,
Well,
so hard.
I keep mine out all the time, so I don't bother.
Do you know what? My mum's a bit like that. She's like, I'm not wearing a bra. It's not comfy.
Oh, happy
So,
New Year
well.
to your mum when it comes in.
Oh, thank you. She's not had a great Christmas. She's a bit down in the dumps, but she's going to be just fine. Aren't you, Mum?
What it is with your mother, her energy is that she goes back over too many things from the past.
Okay.
And she's got to learn to leave it behind and paint a smile on and go forward with new adventures.
Oh, I'm glad you've said that.
Yeah.
See, Mum?
And I also feel she's moving, and I also feel she needs a big declutter as well. But she needs to know whatever she's done through her life, it was positive. Everything, even the bad, was positive.
I've told her that.
It's made her strong.
But hang on a second. I'm not so. My impression of Dawn, who is Danielle's mum, is that actually she is. She's a very loving, very fun person, but she is a tough old stick, isn't she? I know she is. Come on.
Don't say that. We all are up north.
But she is. But like if,
No, we're strong women. There's nothing wrong with being a strong woman.
I'm not saying that, but I don't think she's one of these people who's wistful for the past. Is she?
No, it's not that, Andre.
No,
what
she's
it
just overthinking things.
Your brain overthinks and overanalyzes situations from the
Mine
past.
doesn't.
And that's, well, you haven't got a brain, have you? What the frig? You're just like a computer, you. You just...
He is, though. He is.
All the time. You're very logical.
Yes, he is.
You know what I mean? What you could do with Andre is a full body massage and Ayurvedic massage and get more into your emotions, because you put a shield up and your emotions are hidden.
Well, I will say one thing. Where I used to live, there was like a health club nearby, and I did go for a back massage, and I did think that was quite good. I'm not sure about a full body one.
I think you should get super fit.
Do you think so?
Yeah, like I'm talking going to the gym. Yeah. I think that'd be dead good for
Do you reckon
you.
pumping iron?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you now, tonight he looks very young with that hairstyle.
He's lost a bit of weight, and he has been.
I'm telling you, there's something happening.
Do you reckon what we should do? Do you reckon what we should do is we'll get Chuck to film a training montage like Rocky. Hearts on fire, strong desire.
Yeah, let's do it.
Burning deep within.
Okay, I've got a challenge for you. You know you like curries?
Yeah.
Why don't you film yourself having a foul?
A foul? Well, I'll tell you what, I can actually do that. I'm well up. I'll tell you what we'll do. Toff Mir from the British Bangladeshi Caterers Association would love to do that. I'll tell you what I've done before. I've eaten 4 Scotch bonnet chilies, chewed them and swallowed them. I've also made a video of me eating...
Which we do not recommend you do, by the way.
I recommend it. 15 rocket chilies I've eaten before.
Have you had cayenne pepper?
Andre,
yeah.
I put 8 Scotch bonnets in my rice. They're not even hot. They're not even hot, lad.
Oh.
I love the way Yasmin says curry as well, because she says it like my mum says it. Curry. Curry.
So just to be clear, if I went to your house and you served plain boiled white American rice, whatever you want to call it, right, you would put 8 Scotch bonnet chilies in that, just a matter of course.
What I do is I get 4 onions and I brown them in the pan till they're nearly black.
Yeah.
Then I add the soaked rice to it and I fry it off with the onions. Then I add the Scotch bonnet.
You're making me hungry, Yasmin.
And then I add cassia bark, black cardamom, and I add chilies, seeds, and I also add cayenne pepper, turmeric, cumin, and then I boil the rice, and it comes out lovely brown pilau.
Oh.
And I add that with Jamaican jerk chicken.
Oh.
That's really hot. And I also add with that the writer, the onions.
I've got to be honest with you, Yasmin.
I'd eat at Yasmin's house.
I think that you make me, in terms of heat of food, a communist. Because, I mean, I could eat a fairly hot curry.
I can.
But, I mean, 8 Scotch bonnets, I mean, that is hot.
I can eat a Scotch bonnet just on its own, like a piece of salad.
See, I can do that, but I wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
Oh!
It's supposed to be good for you, very hot food, isn't it?
The only thing I'll say is, if anybody eats chilies, don't go down on a woman or gobble a man because it'll burn them.
No, I'll make an absolutely serious, because that's not what happens. If you are handling chili, gentlemen, wash your hands 4 times, because you go for a pee afterwards. It's dirt. It's absolute dirt.
Well, no, because ladies don't need to touch themselves.
A little bit of oil on before you chop the chilies.
What's that? Say again?
When you're doing the chili, you put a tiny bit of oil on your fingers, and then you chop it. But I don't chop chilies. I use a pair of scissors.
I use scissors a lot in cooking. I think I was like, why have I not done this?
Scissors to cut chicken.
For everything,
so much easier.
And you're like a really good pair of good kitchen scissors, and you're like, why did I not think of this before?
Yeah.
There you go. Yasmin, do you have any predictions for us for the new year?
Well, no, hang on a second. What we're going to do...
You've got to get fit and get a massage.
No, what we're going to have to do with a happy ending...
we're going to
have to... We're going to have to leave Yasmin and say, let's come back after 11 o'clock, aren't we?
We're going to have to.
The reason is because what I don't want you to do, Yasmin, I don't want you to start your predictions. What I want to do is, let's leave Yasmin for a couple of minutes if you're happy to come back after 11 o'clock.
Is that okay, Yasmin?
Let's read out some of your messages. She's not...
She said no probs. Good.
Okay.
Good
Let's
stuff.
read out some messages.
Okay.
From Jamie. Danielle, you're absolutely stunning. If you're ever single, I'm totally the guy for you.
Oh.
Give Andre a good slap as well for confusing that poor American woman with his dogging comment.
Oh,
okay.
Jamie, I like your name.
Somebody says, love the sellotape dispenser on the desk. Then get that Heather woman cut off. Oh, don't be so rude. She
sounds like she's from up north.
Yes, exactly.
She's definitely from up north.
Listen to Thunderclap Newman, Something in the Air, a movement. I don't know what that means, but thank you,
it's a song, isn't it?
Bemi, for getting in touch. I had Hawaiian Lomi message, and it even had a heated mattress, and it was...
massage.
Made me happy to wear a nappy. There you go. Benjamin.
That's very odd.
That is very
Okay.
strange.
Yeah, we'll have less of those messages.
Okay.
And more of the nice
But
ones.
what I want to do is, I want to say this show's fully interactive. So the thing to do is this. Just put into your phone. So get your phone. 03444.
Get the number right first. 0344 499 1000. So it's essential you do get the number right.
Yeah. So what you do is you just save it in your phone, and then
You can send a WhatsApp.
it will come up on WhatsApp. Now let me show you this. Look.
And he says WhatsApp weird.
Hello. Oh, this is a WhatsApp message, and we're going to send it to the studio. That's a WhatsApp voice message. That comes straight through to the studio. By the way,
if you want to send a voice message, it's then you don't feel like there's the pressure if you don't want to talk
we've got
to
to
us.
say...
It's appeared there.
Yeah, we've got to say hello to Mark Keane. Mark Keane's a very good friend of mine. He gave me my first ever thing that I ever did in radio. I phoned in his show, which I think might have been on Rock FM or Key 103 or something like that. Anyway, he also gave Alex Belfield his first break in radio, so it's not all good news, is it? But if you want to phone in,
why do you do it? Why does he do it?
1000.
I don't know how you do without me here. Like, who reins him in?
What makes me laugh is what makes me laugh is if somebody starts stalking me. I don't care. Therefore, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to be back with Yasmin, the Teenage Witch, and all of your predictions just in a couple of months.
Have you got a New Year's resolution?
Yes, it's to drink less vodka.
No, you can't have that. That's just standard practice. That's not a New Year's resolution.
That was my New Year's resolution about a month ago.
What was that? Was it?
Yeah.
No.
1,600 calories per bottle of vodka.
He was doing really well. He was teetotal for a while. I remember those days. Right, so yeah, we are going to nip away for a minute, but please stick with us. We're here with you until the bells and the fireworks and all the rest of it. So we'll see you in a sec.
Libya has become a major transit route for refugees and migrants from sub-Saharan Africa, and many of them come through Libya dreaming of getting to the UK, particularly from Sudan, where there has been a civil war waging for the last 2 years. And those asylum seekers or economic migrants who make it from Sudan to the UK have a 99% chance of being given leave to remain. So I spent several hours talking to immigration chiefs here in Benghazi on the east side of Libya. The Libyan National Army has a very good grip on the immigration problem, albeit fighting against a huge crisis with limited resources. There is a very, very clear process of giving people proper health checks, the life-saving care that they need, and then working out where it is exactly that they've come from. Their message to the UK is that you are fueling this problem. You are effectively advertising a great new life for people from sub-Saharan Africa. They actually said, you know, what do you think happens when a guy from Sudan comes up through Libya and makes his way all the way to the UK and gets put in a luxurious hotel and provided with everything? And make no mistake, it is a perilous journey. We see it from the end point. We see the channel crossing as the dangerous bit. But actually where these journeys begin is in the hot desert. Many, many tens of kilometres have to be covered on foot by these migrants. And as many as 1 in 4 do not make it. That means bodies in the desert. The Libyan authorities are having to recover bodies in the
across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
It's that time. Well, it's not that time. No, I'm not. That really put people off then, didn't it? I'm just mean it's New Year's Eve. It's not actually nearly 12 yet. I've lost my talk back, I'm sorry.
It doesn't really matter.
Ignore me a minute.
Okay, so we have got a...
It does matter. It does matter. This is a live show with a live gallery. My talkback working does matter.
Doesn't.
Can I just say that?
It doesn't, because always remember what the dynamic of this show is, that basically you are the professional who works at CITV, who partnered with Stephen Mulhern, who's married to a footballer, all that sort of thing, right?
Okay.
And I am just this bloke who got lucky, who basically says whatever he thinks and doesn't care.
You're one of those very interesting people who remembers every tiny detail he's ever read. Now that you've got like this weird, and I can't do that. I can just kind of, I can do this.
Do you remember?
I can't do that.
Our best moment together ever, apart from the private stuff. Hey.
Never happened.
My favourite thing ever was, do you remember, lest we forget, the psychopath life coach. Do you remember the psychopath?
Oh, yeah.
He came in and he went, "Don't worry, I'm a psychopath, you can't offend me." And I looked at him and thought...
Challenge extended is what he thought.
Let's see. By the end of it, they virtually had to drag him out, didn't they?
Yeah.
He was screaming abuse, going, "You're like James."
I still follow him on Instagram, and he's split up with his wife. He's got a little boy or something, and now he's like travelling, and he's one of those, like, he's living in Dubai, and he keeps posting these amazing places in Dubai, and I'm thinking,
I always remember. Was it the South End News? You know, the spoof newspaper, which said, "Bloke from school that everyone hated now living in Dubai." It's just like the front page. It's true. Everyone always goes, "Oh, not that torturous arsehole." And he's the one who's going, "I'm living in Dubai now, I'm making a fortune." "Oh, it's all tax-free in Dubai, is it? Oh, you can buy a big house in Dubai. Oh, this Dubai."
You actually can't now, so that's not true.
Why?
House prices are extortionate in Dubai now.
But also, Dubai has done us a favour, because every knob in the world has just been placed in that one... They have, though, haven't they?
You can't say that. You can't
Hello
say
to everyone
that.
watching in Dubai. Basically, good riddance. Nobody liked you in Britain.
Not true.
It is true, though.
Not true.
It is true.
Not true.
Okay. Well, you lived in the Middle East. You loved it, didn't you?
I did, and you could live in a house that you couldn't afford to live in here, that's for sure.
You lived
but that
in
was
like a
Saudi.
palace, didn't you?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
There are some disadvantages with Saudi.
Yeah.
Human
well,
rights.
you can get past that when you live in a really nice
But also,
house.
you weren't allowed to drive. You never wore that burqa, did you?
I didn't have to. You don't have to.
I bought. So.
Oh, here we go.
No,
you're not doing this, because whenever you do this, you get into trouble.
No.
So
on our channel, we've always said that migrants should assimilate to the country that they live in. Now,
yeah.
Danielle did what she did, and it was legal. She lived in an enclave for Westerners where they lived like Westerners.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't agree with that, because I don't agree with the way that in Burnley and Blackburn people come over from Pakistan and live like Pakistanis. I think they should integrate. I bought Danielle.
Hang on a second, but there are people there that live there as well that are not. It's not all Westerners.
Well, I bought Danielle a proper full burqa, right, and it was a good quality one. And do you know what she said to me? She said, "I've only used it once." I said, "When?" She went, "The first night with my husband." She came in normally dressed.
No, this isn't true.
Went into the bathroom.
He has made this up.
Went into the bathroom.
In his head.
And then came out in the full...
Not true.
That is true, that.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is not. He's made this up in his head now. It's
true.
a full story. Do you know what? He's one of those people, like, if he says something enough, it makes it true. It is not true.
Well,
I tried it on for a joke.
She used that burqa for sexual purposes, and that is supposed to desexualise women.
I did not.
And I bought that.
I deny
it. And it wasn't white, but it wasn't black by the time I'd finished.
Shut up. He's being ridiculous. He's being ridiculous. None of it is true. You just do this to make yourself laugh. That's why you do it. Shall we go back to Yasmin on the phone quick before you say something else you shouldn't say?
Yeah,
Hello, Yasmin. Thank you for sticking around with us.
Hiya, darling.
Hiya. What are you doing this New Year's, by the way, other than watching us, obviously?
Obviously watching you, because you're the best show in the world.
Yes, of course.
What I'd like to say is, like, predictions for 2026.
Yes.
Now, 226 adds to a number 1. So there's going to be a lot of individuality in the new year. People are going to want to strike out on their own. There's going to be a lot of people looking at their own needs. It's about number 1, remember?
Yes.
The other thing is, with it having a 26 in that adds to 8, it's about money. So people who've got their own businesses on YouTube, TikTok, people who do their own little things to get money in, that's going to go
It's a
up.
good time to do that.
Yeah, it's excellent. Also, there's going to be a lot of, I've got to say it, aggression. Number one is about leader, it's about wars, it's about things like that.
We don't need any more of that, but go on.
There is going to be a lot of that, but it's also going to show that the people are going to come together more. The other thing is, anybody who looks after bees or nature or anything to do with nature, feeding the birds, stray cats, whatever it is, or dogs, whatever it is going to get more sort of like blessings from the goddess.
Oh.
It's a really important time to connect with nature.
Okay.
This coming year, really important. Because
why?
The love you show to the planet and animals is the love you'll get back and the support from Mother Nature.
Okay.
And it's very big. Now, as for particularly you and Andre, when I look at both of your energies, I feel as though you, Danielle, are going to be doing, for some reason, a lot of renovating somewhere. So there's somewhere a house...
That's been a common theme, Yasmin, when you phoned up.
No, it's not. She's never said that.
Well, she said there'd be a water
No,
pipe
hang on a second. No, it's on a serious note, Yasmin, by the way, my mum said you were spot on. Can I just put that there? She hasn't said renovating. You know why? I used to love buying a house and doing it up. It was a thing I loved doing. When my little girl died, it was the one thing I didn't want to do, because the idea of living in like mess because you have to live in it in a bit of a tip. Well, it never bothered me before, but suddenly things like that bothered me. Workmen being in the house bothered me. I really wanted my own space to be my own space. I know, but I never used to be like that. Anyhow, I feel like I'm ready for it.
You went into hermit mode.
I did.
Yeah, but hang on, sorry, Yasmin, but I've seen a picture of your house. Sorry, Yasmin, I've seen a picture of your house. You didn't buy your house to dump, did you? It looks as if it was lovely.
No, I'd bought it as a dump.
But it's not that old, is it?
No, it was a bungalow. We made it a two-storey, remember? It was, it was very... When we moved in, it had pink... velvet curtains, if you remember the old days, and like gold sconces, are they called, on the walls.
So basically, a couple had made it beautiful.
They were bakers,
but they were old by the time.
They were old by the time, and apparently they owned a bakery. They never had any children. I always like to know about where I live. There was a young woman who died in our house, which I didn't realise. She had a massive brain hemorrhage, and weirdly, she was sat on the toilet. However, and I always got a funny feeling. Then one of the neighbours said, "Oh, we didn't want to tell you anything." I said, "Look, people die.
Yes.
You know that you're going to be living in a house where somebody possibly has died at some point. That's okay." But she was a young lady, and she was their niece. So she had inherited, they both died, the two, and they didn't have any of their own children. And then there was a brother and sister, and she moved in. The sister had this brain hemorrhage, and so then the brother was left with the house, and he sold it to us. But there was a big safe under the floor, because they had a shop. So we found a huge cemented safe, and we're both like, and then it was open, nothing in it.
No. Because
nothing in it.
Because where you live, it's not a super posh area, but it's like the rung below. You know, it's like a really nice. It's not a super posh area.
It is posh where I live. It's the poshest bit of Salford.
It's the poshest bit of Salford. Yes, that is correct. That's like saying you're the best behaved lag on D-Wings, right? I mean, that's just...
It's the poshest bit of Salford. I'm from Salford. There's nothing wrong with that.
Salford.
I'll tell you now, Danielle, you are moving.
Am I?
And I'll tell you what I just saw, what came up in my mind.
She signed the contract.
Was it like a Victorian vicarage?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Honestly, it's beautiful. And
I'm moving down south.
And it's got big stone walls.
Big stone what? Right, okay.
Round it.
Okay.
Well, that would be lovely, but you ain't going to get one of those down south for the money.
Now, it's a Victorian vicarage.
Right.
And it's near a canal.
I wanted to be near water. I wanted to be near the sea, but never mind.
A canal's not water, is it? It's hepatitis flowing through the centre. It's liquid botulism. Canal. It is round there. I mean, can you imagine? I had a mate who used to go fishing on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. Can you imagine that? Imagine eating a fish out of that.
Fish out of there.
And where you are, you're going to be able, from the top window, to see a tor, T-O-R-R, and it's got a folly on it. So where you're going to be looking out of, because I'm seeing you looking out the window, you're looking at
I want a view.
And I think it's got 6 bedrooms and 2 attic rooms. And
Hey, it's a gas, this.
It's crazy. It's got a
He'll be
school
wanting to
there.
stay over.
And it's also got the bells, you know, above the door that you ring. It's got
No way!
Yes.
Oh, Yasmin, I hope you're right. This is fun, this game, isn't it? It's like when you pretend you've won the lottery.
Let me explain. I do a lot of remote viewing. In
Right.
the past, I've done a lot of remote viewing, and I've saved a lot of people's lives as well. But I won't go into that. But anyway.
You're a good egg, Yasmin, is
She's
what
like
I say.
she's like Uri Geller.
She's a good egg.
I tell you now, it is amazing. And do you know the best thing about it? It is got its own land. It's got its own land. It's brilliant. I love it. And you're going to
From
be
Salford.
that. And the
From
other
Salford. Salford.
And when I see Andre, I feel as though he's doing an extra day or an extra night.
By the way, she's so Salford that her sister's also a sister-in-law, isn't it?
That's true.
that
We
is
are sisters married to brothers.
That
I
is
know
the
it's
most.
weird.
That is the most.
Salford thing, I know.
That is the most Salford thing I've ever heard. It's more New Forest, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, because all of you have got past life connections. Let me tell you something now about birthdays. You know, if you get a family and they all got a similar birthday, say born on the 12th.
Yes.
And there's 2 or 3 people born on the 12th.
We've got that in our family, yeah.
They've all got past lives together.
All the girls in our family are on the 12th.
Or your family has the same mating season 9 months earlier.
No, because you have babies. Women carry babies for different lengths of time. Yeah.
It's all approximately 9 months.
Oh, but
No,
you're saying the number of the day.
You're right, the 12th of November, the 12th of April. The
Oh, I
12th
thought you meant the same
Yeah.
sort of month.
No.
But it's the date that counts. And
Right.
a lot of families have the people on the same day.
They do.
Because they've gone through life cycles and different lives.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And reincarnated into
Yeah.
the same family.
Yasmin, can I ask you about you? Who would you least like to spend your New Year's with?
Andre Walker.
No, Noodle Dick, Keir Starmer.
Noodle Dick.
Oh, why do you call him that as a nickname? What do you know?
It's just a Noodle Dick, isn't it?
But actually, do you not think?
Why don't you like him, Yasmin?
I feel as though he's got no emotions. I feel he's like a robot. I
Yeah.
don't actually feel he's running the country. I feel he's being told what to do.
Do ya?
I also feel he's no empathy for anybody at all. Until he's called out, then he does a U-turn.
Yeah, and then he kind of pretends.
I feel he's too dictatorial, and I feel as though the reason he did all the taxes on pubs was because he was thrown out of a pub. The reason he doesn't like the waspy women is because he doesn't like anybody who's old or infirm or anything like that.
Yeah.
I also feel he's got... When I looked at his wife and him together, I've never seen a woman look so frigging miserable. Do you know what I mean? And her hair looked horrendous.
Let's not go any further than that on how miserable she might be.
But at the end of the day, he's got to learn that people can't be bullied, and you can't use the justice system to bully people and use it as a political thing. It's not right. We need juries. You know what I mean? We need somebody who's going to actually listen to the people. We don't want all these migrants here. We don't want them. And we're not being funny, but what I'm thinking is they could go back to their own countries where there's no wars and build up that country rather than coming here. That's my opinion. And the other thing, building council houses for a load of migrants. Wait a minute. What about all the...
But they've needed council houses for people who are homeless.
Well, we got a call, Yasmin, we got a call yesterday from somebody who had to anonymise the story, but his mate was an army officer who was showing the Home Office round a disused army camp, which they just moved the military out of. And the Home Office walked round and went, no, this accommodation's substandard for the migrants. We'd have to spend millions to make it better. And apparently the guy blew his top. He said, but listen, 4 months ago, British soldiers were living in this accommodation. It was perfectly acceptable for them, not acceptable for illegal migrants. Ooh. But of course, the difference is, had the Home Office guy been honest, he'd have said, yeah, that's because the migrants have got millions and millions and millions of pounds worth of lawyers in North London to sue on their behalf, whereas the soldiers don't. That's the difference.
Well, the soldiers' accommodation for the homes and children and wives is horrendous.
Yes.
And it's been like that since the 70s.
Apparently so, yeah.
So I think, first of all, if they want to refurbish houses, let's start with the soldiers' families.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, isn't there a massive prison on Dartmoor somewhere?
Yes, there is.
Rented that they can put them in. You know what I mean? And I'm not being funny, but it's accommodation, it's a roof over
I'll tell you what we should do. We should have an uninhabited island in Scotland. There's loads of them. And what we should do is we should put all the migrants there, call it Shamima's land, make Shamima Begum the unquestioned empress, and then just...
you're so PC, Andre.
And then just airdrop food in every now and again.
I'm going to tell you something about me, right? I was 19-year-old. I was pregnant. I was on the streets and I slept in toilets to keep off the street at night. And I was 8 months pregnant. So as far as I'm concerned, in them days, they never give people a council house or anything until they'd had the baby. And I didn't get any support. And I used to go to the market and get food that they'd cut the cucumber up or the cauliflower and use that food in a soup that they'd thrown in the cardboard boxes. So I know what it's like living on the poverty line. And I'm telling you, there's too many people on the streets. There's too many people on the streets that are British born, and they need priority over anybody.
I think there's definitely a feeling of that, isn't there?
And also, of course, what we've sacrificed on the altar of political correctness is the safety and security of young women in Northern England. Remember, as you watch the fireworks tonight, Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, is still saying that London is the only part of the United Kingdom that's got no grooming gangs at all. It's the only part of the United Kingdom where there is no special task force to deal with grooming gangs, and the only part where there's no specialist funding to deal with it at all. Now, people will say that Sadiq's lying and there are grooming gangs and he's just covering it up. Either way, it is remarkable that right across the country, even in places like Oxford and Bristol, considered to be wealthy areas, there are grooming gangs, but none in London. Interesting.
That's ridiculous. It's been covered up for years.
Yeah.
It's been covered up for years.
Yasmin, just to end on a nice note, who would you like to spend the new year with, and what are your hopes for this year?
Andre Walker.
Actually, yeah, I think Andre would be interesting to spend the night with.
What, sexually or just chat-wise?
I think I'd teach you a few things.
I think you would. I've seen that.
I think she would
I've
as
seen
well.
that advert. She worked for, what was it, Seacrest Crisps or something?
Oh, yeah, that was
Seabrook Crisps.
Seabrook Crisps, yeah.
Seabrook Crisps.
Google the advert, guys.
Let me tell you now, that's been taken off YouTube because somebody reported it.
No!
Yeah, they did.
Oh, well, the miserable...
I mean, it was filth.
It wasn't. It was funny. It was funny.
She had her snaps out.
She didn't. You didn't see anything. It was funny.
Listen, I was Rubenesque, big woman.
Yeah.
And I felt it and I enjoyed it and it was brilliant.
You did Shameless and everything, didn't you?
Yeah, I was in the job.
You were in Shameless?
Yeah, she was in Shameless.
I had my Golden Globes out, yeah.
Brilliant. Yasmin, as always, you've made my evening. Please stick around with us until the fireworks and all the rest of it. And there you go, Yasmin the Witch from Manchester.
Indeed. We are massively over on the break, though, so let's go straight to it. But before we do that, just to say we've got 2 slots available. 0344 499 1000. Sorry, I should explain. When I say we've got slots available, that means you can phone in phone lines, because obviously this is the first
And we've
time...
had some WhatsApp messages as well, I
Yeah,
think.
we've done this is the first time we've done the late night phone in for ages, so we were nervous about the number of people that called. Just to remind you, if you want to send a message to us, it's incredibly easy. Save 0344 499 1000 into your phone, then just go to WhatsApp.
And you can send like a voice
Press
message.
the microphone button and you just send this message. I'll tell you what we'll do right now. If I click send on this, what Matt's going to do the second it comes through is to play it straight through to you. Go.
That under pressure.
Go right now.
Like a voice.
Press the microphone button and you just send this message. I'll tell you what we'll do right now. If I click...
Like
there we
magic.
go.
It's like magic.
Done. And that makes it really easy if you're nervous about talking to us. We keep forgetting to advertise that. We'll be back just in a couple of moments.
Across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Hello, welcome back to Talk TV, Talk Radio. I'm Danielle, this is Andre, and I was just in the middle of retweeting a tweet there that my producer asked me to do, so sorry, I wasn't being rude. You do a really rude thing where you always check your phone when people are on.
Yeah,
and I don't like it.
No, I do, but
it's not very TV professional.
I can listen and... Whoa! Lest we forget the Kevin O'Sullivan move, right? Kevin O'Sullivan, who is an absolutely brilliant presenter and actually a personally very nice bloke, he presents like that. He just
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not. He doesn't show his bald spot like
he
you.
Does. He just talks like that.
Andre, you need a bit of that powder there. You know that thing
Should I get a thing?
You can get like a little powder that's the colour of your hair.
Why not I just get... I'll tell you what I should do. Why not I just become Jewish?
Yeah.
Just put a little skull cap over there. Get my head kicked in next time I go to Burnley. Anyway.
I don't know how you get away with it.
Obviously Jewish. Anyway, we've got a very good friend of ours who is a presenter on Virgin 80s and also an engineer. He was mentored and assisted in the same way that Jason Cundy was from TalkSport, by the way, through his cancer diagnosis by James Whale. He's had a bad year, not just because of the cancer, but also because James Whale wasn't there to support him. But anyway, Lloyd Davis has sent a message, and let's have a listen to it. Anytime.
Hey, Danielle, Lloyd, Chuck, and Matt. It's Lloyd from Engineering. Lovely to see you back on the TV on this great night, New Year's Eve. And I just wanted to say I'll see you back at work soon. I've had my chemo for the past 6 months. It's going well. I can't wait to get back to work. But also, a little plug. Chuck said he doesn't mind. I'm on air on Virgin Radio 80s every Saturday night, 10 till 1, playing the best music from the best decade ever, the 80s. So tune in, Virgin Radio 80s, Saturday night. I'm not sure what's going on Talk TV that time, but you can choose or you can watch both.
Aww.
And also, let me say one thing, just to repeat what was said by the Reverend Whale, James Whale's brother, at James Whale's funeral. You know, to people like Denny Morris and Lauren Webster, you know, this company, if you are ill, if you've got cancer, if you've got a protected illness, they're absolutely fantastically supportive. They really are. And we make jokes about the management all the time. We make jokes about our team all the time.
No,
but
you
I know.
don't.
Well, yeah, I make jokes about the management all the time. But I will say, I think genuinely, you know, James Whale wanted to die doing the job that he loved, and he didn't quite die on air, but he didn't come far off. I mean, he was still sending stuff.
There
I
till
mean,
the very end.
I think he appeared on my show 3 days before he died.
I think that was right.
Which he was quite pleased about.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, who are we going to next? We're
Is
going
it
to
Kevin?
in Basingstoke. Kevin, how are you?
Oh, you too.
Good, good. We just caught you there. Thank you for ringing in.
Well, thank you for taking my call.
No problem. What do you want to chat about?
Well, the person I would dislike the most to be spending New Year's Eve would be Nigel Farage.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on.
First of all, Brexit. That has caused so much damage to this country. We've seen, I think because of him, we've seen a massive rise in division and hatred to, you know, with racism.
So you think just to be clear, Kevin, you think that the reason why people are concerned about uncontrolled immigration is because of Nigel Farage, not because Boris Johnson opened the floodgates to 2 million new people?
Well, no, I think Nigel has used racism and immigration and asylum seekers as a political tool to sort of divide the country.
If I believed in having a democratic and free nation, how does that make me a racist? What's the connection between race and democracy?
No, I don't think you know. It's okay wanting democracy, but it's not. You shouldn't have democracy at the expense of other people.
Okay, so we should have democracy. We should have democracy as long as you deem it to be a non-racist democracy, i.e. a democracy that votes for open borders and remaining in the EU.
Well, we haven't got open borders, have we? I mean,
well, we have pretty much. 87% of people who claim asylum in the UK granted refugee status, and a whole 20% of them ever get a job. Hey.
Well, they can't work, can they?
No, when they're granted refugee status. And remember, what's the statistic we always give? What is the #1 holiday destination for people granted refugee status in Britain? The country they left, claiming that they'd be killed if they stayed, is the #1 holiday.
Really? They go back on holiday?
#1 holiday
destination. There you go.
Well, the thing is, you're saying about asylum seekers coming here. More asylum seekers are coming here because when we was in the EU, we had access to a database that we could see if they claimed asylum in any other
and that is
EU
true.
country.
That is true, but here is the problem, right? So I've said this before, and forgive me for being repetitious, but I've met genuine refugees on the border between Ukraine and Poland, women whose husbands continue to fight, and basically what you're doing is, you can imagine what you would be like, Dean's bloody off fighting, having to fight a war and he's not a trained soldier, dragging these kids over with prams and buggies, no nappies, you've run out of baby food and all this, and you come over the border. They don't want to go, where are the benefits good this time of year? They don't do that. The reality is, I agree with the Refugee Convention. Countries that have wars that are next to us, we are the nearest safe country they can come to. If there is a war in Norway, which there has been, and we've taken refugees, if there's a war in Belgium, if there's a war in France, if there's a war in the Netherlands, if there's a war in Denmark, if there's a war in Sweden, if there's a war in Ireland, and actually in many of these countries there have been wars in the past 200 years, and we have taken refugees, whether that be the Huguenots, whether that be the Northern Irish, whether that be King Harald of Norway, whether that be the Belgians in the First World War. What we're objecting to is the idea of somebody going, I come from Eritrea and I've now decided not to go to Ethiopia. I've decided to trek through 5 or 6 different countries because the benefits is good in the UK. The Refugee Convention was never intended for that.
Yeah, but most places where there is conflict, it is the neighbouring countries that take them.
Yes, but they should take them all. Well, look, Kevin, you know I've given you the example of little Moldova. Population 3.5 million. Nobody ever used to go there as a refugee. Then 350,000 refugees arrived. Why did they arrive? Because it's next to Ukraine. Why were there no refugees there previously? Because it was poor and there was no benefits.
Andre, you've just proven my point, really. You're doing the same. You're using, immigrants or asylum seekers as the enemy, where they're not really the enemy.
Now, I agree with you on this point, Kevin. No, on this point, Kevin, that it's very easy and it's easy to get votes when you pick somebody you can blame things on. I agree with that concept. However, there's a lot that's broken, and you only have to go and sit in the waiting room of an A&E to see that there's an awful lot that's broken, and there's a lot needs fixing. And the answer is not for more people, more straight. Like, the schools are at full capacity. Like, you can surely understand that there's a lot that needs fixing before taking care of refugees. And I think that's what most people believe. Is not. I don't think that everybody's this big baddie who hates everybody else. You don't have to be. This is what everyone wants us to be, one or the other. Make a decision. You're either left, you're either right, you're either. And I think most people are not that. Most people go between the two or are somewhere in the middle. And I think you have to agree that there's an awful lot not working, an awful lot of poverty, awful lot about the country that is not working very well, and adding more people to that pot can infuriate people. Can you not see that?
No.
No, you don't think it's broken?
Schools are bursting at the seams. It's not true. We've got a declining birth rate.
Schools are still bursting at the seams.
Not enough children.
But hang on a second. I understand.
Of immigration, I
understand why people are not having children. Because if you look at the Angela Rayner policy on social housing, I've said this before, 60-40. Let's call it 50-50 so we can do the mathematics more easily. What that means is, because of the fact that migrants to UK get priority on housing because they've got no hinterland of support, you can't sofa surf if you've got no family or friends in the UK. So if I want to buy a 4-bedroom house for my family, I have to buy 2, one for myself and one for a Somalian. Now, why would I decide to go and buy a 4-bedroom house? Better to have no children, better to remain single, better to remain in a flat than end up having to have the financial burden of paying for 2 families.
What do you mean by migrants? Are you talking about asylum seekers or immigrants?
Well, any of them. You've got to remember the research that we've discovered now that is obviously the amount that you need to earn in order to financially contribute to the UK varies significantly depending on your age. But we reckon that the average person coming to the UK would need to earn at least £42,000 in order to financially contribute to the UK. The average earnings of migrants to the UK is significantly less than that. So that's why you get this situation where they say that the economy is expanding, but we're all getting individually poorer. That's because every migrant that comes to the UK makes the United Kingdom poorer. Fact.
No, well, that's not true, because migrants, they're not entitled to social housing.
Well, okay. Well, hang on a second. Yeah, hang on. Of course they are. You're allowed social housing. If you're a migrant,
you have to provide
the majority of social housing in London goes to people who weren't born in Britain. Anyway, I'm getting told off because this is a bit heavy. We'll be back in a moment.
Across the UK, DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Hello, welcome back to Talk TV, Talk Radio. Sorry, I was just putting some lip gloss on. Explain myself there.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
It's a bit weird there.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I was just making myself look a bit prettier for the new year. We're gonna ring in the new year. So thank you, by the way. If any of you are watching, if you enjoyed yourself, you've joined in this evening, it's very much appreciated because this is a bit of a one-off. We've not done this for a while.
And we really want to do it again. Look, obviously, we had to stop the show because of that amazing deal on commentating for Premier League football. Football's not my big thing, but obviously a lot of people on the channel wanted to listen to it.
Football's is mine.
Look, yeah, so I don't want to be critical, but it's fair to say that we would rather have Saturday nights back, even though it was a big thing for this company getting the Premier League rights.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave it at that. But we've told the company that, and the company is sympathetic, and I think at some point we'll make a comeback on Saturday nights, won't we?
Who knows?
I've missed you, old clown. I missed looking at the snabs on a Saturday night.
Behave.
I have.
If you want to give us a call, it's 0344 499 1000. 0344 499 1000. That same number, you can leave us a voicemail on WhatsApp. A voicemail on WhatsApp. And why? Say how you say WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
No.
WhatsApp.
You say it differently.
WhatsApp. I don't know. How do I say it differently
say
in person?
WhatsApp.
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 Well, there's a guy, George Madgwick from Reform, calls it the Reform Party. Not Reform.
Reform.
Reform Party. Reform.
Yeah, there you go.
What's some of the other weird words that...
I don't know. People do it. Is it a thing? But for me, you know, posh people, when they're on the news or whatever, they change the sound of people's names.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that? Like, they'll say... Sadiq Khan or something like. They'll just say it differently.
Yeah, do you remember
what I mean?
Do you remember when Steven Seagal disgraced himself when he said Vladimir Putin? No, my favourite is the BBC have decided that now there's Asians and Asia. Have you heard that?
No.
Asia. And also Pakistan. Have you heard of Pakistan?
Pakistan. I see dragging the A out.
They go Asia. People of Asian descent, and you go Haitian descent, Asian descent, unbelievable.
Muslims said differently, isn't it? Muslim. Yeah. Instead of we say to
our good friend Ken is coming on the minute, calls them Muslim. I can't do it with a Scottish accent. Muslim. But anyway, look, just to explain to you, we're 20 minutes away from midnight, 20 minutes away from 2026, and we're not going to bother with the news at that point, so we're just going to have a bit of a party at midnight and do a bit of fireworks and all that sort of thing and see how we get on.
We're not going to set fireworks off in the studio, obviously, because that would be completely illegal.
Behind us.
Has anyone ever had the little indoor fireworks? How fun are they?
Yes.
You forget, they're actually really good fun. It's probably just science, but like it's one that curls like a poo. And my kids thought it was hysterical because as you light it, it kind of goes and curls into a big turd.
It curls into a turd?
You'll know what I mean if you've had a pack of indoor fireworks. You'll know exactly which firework I'm talking about. One of them, you light it. Do you know, Matt? And it like makes a big swollen swirl, but it looks like a poop. And obviously that's hysterical to a 7-year-old.
I'll tell you what I used to love. I used to love the Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby on This Morning with the kids' pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, that is good.
Where they've all drawn massive knobs.
Yes. And they've said, oh, this is a... Yeah, that is very funny.
This is a fireman's helmet. Is it? It looks like a helmet. I'm not sure it's from a fireman. OK, let's go for Ken in London. Ken, you're on talk.
Hello, Ken.
Good evening.
I hope you had a nice Christmas.
And Danielle, sorry. Yes.
I went to church, Ken. You'll be pleased to know.
Well done, Danielle.
I always go Easter and Christmas, and I try to go in between. But I'm a busy lady with my children, but I do my best.
There's hope for everyone, Danielle. Listen, first of all, I would like to talk about the King's Christmas address, if you don't mind. If
go for it.
But before I do that, I would like to just give a wee message to everyone. This year, we are headed for very big trouble in the world, very sadly. It's all in the Bible. It's all taking shape according to Bible prophecy. And I would encourage everyone to consider turning to Jesus this new year. That's my advice. It's advice only. It can't be forced. But we are headed for big, big trouble.
Okay.
My advice to everyone is turn to Jesus Christ and ask for help and forgiveness for our sins this year.
On the positive side, Ken, is there a positive message?
That's a very positive message. Turn to Jesus. Now, the other message is about the king. Very sadly, in my opinion, he gave a very cowardly religious address to the nation on Christmas Day. I listened to it carefully. He spoke about unity, diversity, and forgiveness. These are all wonderful attributes, wonderful things to discuss and to have in our hearts, in our lives. And he spoke about very briefly about the Lord coming from heaven. But in his Christmas address to this nation, he never addressed the elephant in the room, which is the deep-rooted cause of world conflict, which is the sinfulness in the hearts of mankind. That is the problem in the world, which is causing all the wars, troubles, and violence.
I listened to a really nice podcast, actually, just a few days back that really sat with me, and it was about the guy who made the movie about child trafficking. Do you remember that? And he did a podcast, and he said, when people come to him and we want to save the children, we want to save the world, and he said, my first message is be good with your own family, your own children, start there, because children who come from upset and turmoil and that are more likely to not be good people, basically.
But the concept that a Christian has, in my view, is that if you don't have the concept of forgiveness, then if you slap somebody, it can end in a nuclear war, right? If you think about it. So you slap somebody and then that person overreacts and then your family overreact back and overreact back and overreact. I agree, I mean, if you think about it, when people are slitting the throats of Jewish children on the 7th of October, they're doing it because, you know, they believe that they've been wronged, right? And there's no forgiveness, there's no reconciliation in any of it. And of course, it just escalates. Yeah. I mean, when you look at the Ustasha in the Second World War, the Croatian Nazis, you know, they were rounding up Serbs and whatever because they believed that the Serbs were a threat to them because there was no forgiveness and there was no attempt to be tolerant.
The energy of revenge is a bad energy, I think. I don't like it.
Listen, this is wonderful things you're talking about here. This is one of the most important things in a person's life. You see, if you don't have a forgiving spirit, you've got a very bitter spirit, and it affects your health spiritually, mentally, and physically. Yeah. But just about the king, I think this is very important because he gave a very...
Can I ask you, is he is the head of a religious Christian denomination, whether you like it or not. Has he let us down?
Of course he has. I'll tell you why. On Christmas Day, he did not declare the purpose of the coming of Jesus Christ. He announced that Jesus came, but he never told the nation why he came. Jesus Christ came into this world to save sinners from the judgment of God and from hell. He never told the people why Jesus was born in Bethlehem, Judea. He was born the King of the Jews. But Jesus came for an amazing mission to give life to those who repent and follow him. He never mentioned that in case he offended the Muslims especially. And in my opinion, that was a cowardly, very cowardly religious address.
I've got to be honest with you, Ken. Either you are the head of a Christian denomination or you are not a head of a Christian denomination. There will be people watching this who say, I don't care what the king said, and I understand that. But as long as he is head of the Church of England, that's his job. I think you are right. I think you're right by definition. Yeah. Because if you're the head of a church, you've got to say on a holy day what the purpose of that holy day was.
Yes.
Of course, that's common sense.
It is.
You see, if you've got a problem in your life and you just hedge around the problem and you make excuses, you'll never solve the problem. To solve a problem, you have to
at least address
recognize the problem, then deal with it.
Yeah.
But Ken, we're going to have to move on quickly, but I just want to ask you one thing. I've seen some of your videos out and about, and you dislike being called a legend, but I think it is a fair point. You are somebody who's got a legendary status of going out and about spreading the word of Jesus. Have you noticed that there is an increased interest and increased support for your message this year. The impression I got from your videos is that you are starting or people are starting to listen more.
You know, Andre, has been wonderful. The people who've been taking gospel tracts from me and others, not just me, I'm not a legend, I'm a sinner saved by grace, but I have noticed people now really coming and even approaching us.
And saying thank you.
With other African Christian ladies to preach the gospel. People are stopping in their tracks because even if an atheist knows there's something very bad happening in the world today, and people are beginning to think about maybe eternal matters.
I mean, I think that's...
No, Ken hates it when anyone is, like, spiritual and not, like... But I think that is happening, that people are becoming a bit more, like you say...
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all that this year, for the first year, people are walking up to Ken and thanking him, and he's really starting to turn the corner. I think this country is turning back to Christianity. Now, I know it's a slow process, and I know it's a tiny acorn, but I think it is happening, Ken.
But the thing, Andre, the thing is, we don't want to turn back to Christianity. We have to turn back to Jesus.
Okay.
That is the secret here. We have to turn back to Jesus and begin to talk to Jesus. So I want to tell everybody, God bless you all who's listening to this. God bless every one of you. I don't judge anybody. I'm a sinner saved by grace. But you've got to turn back to Jesus. This year, why don't you consider, by faith, talking to Jesus and reading the Bible, the Gospel of St. John. That's my advice to everybody. God bless you, Andre. God bless you, Danielle.
Thank you very much, Ken.
God bless Matthew.
Thank you. And Merry Christmas
so much.
Happy New Year.
God bless you, Ken.
God bless Ken. God bless Ken. God bless Ken. By the way, a legend is, the definition of a legend is somebody who is often seen around, but you never can. You know what I mean? He's somebody who's known about. He's somebody that's known about and talked about without him being present. That's a legend, isn't it?
Like there.
I think. Well, if you literally Google Christian preacher London, Ken's photo is the one that comes up. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, let's go to a break and I'll show you that picture.
Across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Yes, this is Talk, and it is almost here. We are, if you're with us, you're ringing in the new year with us. I'm Danielle, this is Andre. Got all the guys in the gallery all getting all excited. There's only 10 minutes to go before the year changes. Does it really make any difference? No.
Hey.
But yeah, it's going to be a new year. New year. Do you know what I can't stand? People who go, new year, new you. Like, oh, get lost.
What, not new you?
I don't know. You know, like people who like suddenly start running and
by
stuff.
the way, I like your earring things.
Oh,
where'd you get them?
H&M, am I allowed to say that?
Bloody hell.
Yeah, they're only cheapies, but they're cute, aren't they? They're not real diamonds, this massive. Can you imagine?
Well, your husband's a footballer, right? And by the way, hello to Dean. He loved the moment when I attempted to reveal your burger. I love that moment.
Let's not.
He sat there going.
Let's not. He has recorded it.
He sat there going, I've seen it before, but I never tire of it.
Oh,
I never tire.
Shut up. Hello to my wonderful family who are all sat watching at home at the moment. We're the older ones. And my mum and my dad's watching. Everyone's watching tonight. I don't know what to tell you.
The kids are watching. That is the first time in my career I've been embarrassed.
The older ones.
Right, okay. Phil Inworthy, you've got 7 minutes to save me.
Hi, Phil.
Hi, Danielle. Good to speak to you, Danielle.
You too, Phil. How are you?
Very, very well. How is you? You all right?
Good, yeah. All good. Everyone's well.
I've been pondering just before the new year some things that Andre was suggesting earlier.
Okay.
About these 2 million ratings on TV. I've got some ideas about how to get them up.
Yeah, go on.
Here we go. Number one, hiking with Ian Brady with Andre.
But Ian Brady's dead. Dig up Ian Brady. Hike with the corpse.
That's not working then.
No. What we could do is we could get Ian Brady's corpse. I mean, he'd been on hunger strike for about 10 years. He wouldn't be that heavy. So we could.
His ashes. You'd be better to just take his ashes.
Okay, number two.
He was on hunger strike. He wouldn't be very heavy.
Number two. The antique lingerie of my grandmother with Andre Walker.
Yes, absolutely.
Instead of Antiques Roadshow.
Number three, this one's for Danielle.
Yep.
Danielle investigates the shameless in-laws of Salford.
Yes.
I thought that would be another.
But you forgot Embarrassing Bodies with Dr. Christian Jensen and Harold Shipman. That would really stir the pot, wouldn't it? Harold Shipman. What Christian Jensen's going? Yes.
My friend, that was her doctor.
Really?
Honestly, she was a dancer friend of mine.
I've got the best
family doctor.
I've got the best Harold Shipman story ever. Right? No, this is good. I've got a friend of mine who was won the sort of visitor centre staff at Strangeways Prison, and there was this young girl. She must have been about 18, and she was about to give birth, and her husband or boyfriend or whatever was on remand. Therefore, she can visit him every day for as long as she wants because he's not been convicted of a crime. I don't know if you know that, but anyway, she can. But she's getting increasingly upset. Right, and apparently the staff went, listen, she's going to give birth in Strangeways Prison. What are we going to do? And somebody tapped on the shoulder and went, don't worry, my husband's a doctor. And it was Harold Shipman's wife. Can you imagine being delivered?
She said he was a really good doctor. People spoke very highly. Obviously wasn't, but people spoke very highly of him prior to.
The thing is, can you imagine? You say, well, I mean, the gypsy billionaire says he was born at the side of like the M6. Can you imagine being born in Strangeways Prison, and the doctor that delivered you was Dr. Harold Shipman?
We are 6 minutes off, by the way, for everybody. With 5 minutes off. 5 minutes off the big 12 o'clock.
Seeing you again, Danielle.
Yeah, you too, Phil.
You need to stay on. We need Steve from Walsall to call in tonight as well.
Yeah.
Steve from Walsall, just to give us a real picture.
Well, I'll tell you what we're probably going to do. We'll have a quick chat with you,
like the good
Phil,
old days.
before midnight, and then we'll try and see if we can chat to you properly afterwards. But what is your New Year's resolution?
New Year's resolution to continue to stop drinking.
Oh, really? Were you a big drinker?
Yeah. Massive, yeah, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
How much do you have at the most?
15 pints.
Really? The most I ever had was at Royal Holloway Student Union. I had 22.5 pints of Stella. I just couldn't finish the 20. I couldn't finish the 23rd. I just couldn't.
But you're a youth, and I'm in my mid-60s.
Yeah, I know. And somebody said, and I bet you were fine afterwards. You're joking me? Fine afterwards. I was in bed for about 4 days.
I mean, in reality as well, try and be. I know it's used a lot, but just try and have a laugh. This channel gives so much, fun to everybody.
Can I just say, Phil? Sorry, just to stop you. We are having that, but we're 4 minutes. We're 4 minutes. I've been put on countdown duty. Sorry, carry on, Phil. Yeah, we do need to have a laugh.
You carry on, Daniel, and I hope you come back on a Saturday night with a takeaway. That was always something to look forward to on a Saturday.
No, we weren't the Saturday night takeaway. That was the intellectual property of ITV. We started
Saturday night talkaway.
as Saturday night talkaway, and then we changed the name to the late night phone-in, didn't we?
Yes.
But don't get me wrong. I love Andre and Ash on a Thursday and Friday, the political stuff. But it's the good laugh on a Saturday. We need to bring that back.
I agree, Phil.
Do you know what always used to happen in those days when I had the 4 shows, when I had me and Ash on Thursday and Friday, you on Saturday, and that was the one that was. People would all say they like different ones.
Yeah.
So like the driver always said, "Oh, I don't really like Thursday, Friday. I really like Saturday." So
yeah.
Well,
Phil, thank you so much. 3 minutes. Are we 3 minutes?
Thanks to Chuck as well, and all the good work he does, and Matt as well.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah.
In fact, Phil, we might phone you back because we've not properly spoken to you. But let's talk to the gallery with just 3 minutes left. What's going to happen at midnight?
Here?
No, fucking.
Don't swear.
It's going to be a very exciting midnight. The gang are going to run in. They're going to celebrate the show.
Phil, go away, Phil. Go away. Right, can we go
don't
away?
say that to
Right,
Phil.
can we have another go at this?
Don't say that to
it's
Phil.
It's like the remedial class.
Thank you, Phil.
Right, it's like the remedial class here. Right, come on.
2.5 minutes.
Right, what are we going to do at midnight then?
At midnight, they're going to run in. They're going to celebrate. Somebody's got some champagne. Somebody's got some wine. They've got no glasses. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, have we got party poppers?
No, we couldn't afford those.
We're not allowed to make a mess in the studio.
Matt's got some poppers though.
No, we are allowed to mess around.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
We're allowed to mess around in the studio now. Foo Fast has gone. We won't complain.
What happened to Christo?
What happened to Christo? And basically, he lost all the weight and ceased to be funny. It always happens, doesn't it? That's what happens to all of them.
Are you looking forward to 2026?
Are you looking forward to 20? I am.
No.
Well, to be fair, it's just today.
You guys pretend to
I'm
be
a bit
excited.
rubbish about
All
that.
right, let's pretend to be excited.
We're really excited. Really excited for the London. I can see your underpants.
Oh, are they good?
For the London fireworks. At least you've got underpants on, I suppose.
Well, what do you think? Did you like them?
They're very bright. The next. Have we got next?
Next underpants.
He's got next knickers in turquoise and bright red.
Well, you can't buy them in normal colours anymore.
Can you not? They have to be in bright colours. You can get black, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Oh, do they have to be in silly bright colours?
I prefer brown because you can never see it.
Oh, don't. Please, don't. How near are we now? Are we 1 minute?
1 minute
Are we at the 1 minute mark? Why is someone in the gallery wearing a Christmas hat?
We don't care.
Joe, that's not... Hang on, we've got multiple Christmas hats. What is going on?
By the way, I've just realised...
Have we got any of those silly glasses that say 20... I should have picked some up from Primark and I intended to and I forgot.
Do you remember when you tried to get your son to go to... Which shop was it?
Oh,
to buy the hash brown crown.
The king crown, yeah, the
Bloody
hash
hell.
brown crown. It was obviously a joke. That was Iceland, that. How many? 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Alex.
All right, should we count down? Should we count down from 20?
It's
count down
nearly
from
here.
20.
No, you can't count down from 20 because we're well past that now. So
Yeah, we
that
can.
won't
Yeah, we
work.
can. 20.
No. Oh, are we?
19.
It's got to be from
18.
14, 13, 12. So you can't do
11,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! With a Christmas hat! Hey, you've got that's an empty bottle of beer. He's got empty bottles of beer. Woo. Happy New Year, everyone! Firework! Woo! We should do that. Should all never do this. Yeah, is that what you're supposed to do? Should old acquaintance be forgot? Come on, Matt. Come on, you've got the patriotic hat on. Go down, magic. What's going on? We'll take it of kindness, yet for the sake of old lang syne. What are you doing? Matt, you've got to see Matt's hat. Come here, Matt. Come on. He's the only one who's not wearing a Christmas hat.
Oh my goodness!
Happy New Year!
So come on,
give us a hug.
Didn't get some of the fireworks on. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Joe! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! it to your little bald spot? No, I'm joking.
No, don't kiss the bald spot.
Is it good luck? Is it good luck?
Kiss the bald spot. Kiss the bald spot. Kiss the bald spot.
Oh, gosh.
Kiss the bald spot.
Happy New Year, Tristan.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Tristan.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, my darling. How are you?
I'm all right. Southend has just gone fireworks nuts. It's most extreme. It'll end around about a week before Diwali.
Have you, all the fireworks are going off. Can we see? Do we get to see any? Oh, that's the first time I have seen the London fireworks, and I've done New Year's Eve, I think, 3 times now.
You have, yes.
And that's the first time I've seen the fireworks.
Can we show some fireworks? We've got some, haven't we?
That's pretty cool. Only because it's there and not on the telly. To be fair, it's better on the telly. Don't bother. It's better on the telly, innit?
Don't say that. We're not showing it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. No, it's better here. It's better here with you, Tristan. Happy New Year, my darling. How have you been?
Thank you so much. I've been all right, thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Life's been quite good, actually, this past 10 days.
Good.
I was feeling a bit melancholy about the year because I hadn't really achieved much in 2025, to be honest with you. But the most amazing thing happened 3 days before Christmas.
Yes.
I've never had anything to do with my dad's side of the family since I was about 12 years old.
Okay.
And I found my Auntie Jackie, and I'm 47 now. So, yeah.
Hello, Auntie Jackie.
Yeah,
that is lovely.
If she's listening. Yeah, it was quite tragic circumstances, but we won't dwell on that. But yes,
okay.
I'm very happy to be back in contact with her.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so what are you
nice.
So what did Wacky Jackie say to you?
Don't say that.
Oh, no,
it's
I
clearly
lost
she's
my
not well.
cousin in November, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, yeah, so it was too late to really get to know her in life.
I'm sorry about that.
You know,
but you're getting to know that side of the family.
Sorry, yeah, well, I'm getting to know her. Her will do, and I think we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So what have you guys got planned for 2026? This is what we want to know.
Online bingo.
Yeah, tell us about the online bingo, come on.
Oh, my God, this should come with product placement in the corner of the screen.
I know, I'm not allowed to mention a
worse at
specific company because it's an umbrella, so it's over all of the online bingo sites. One of them being, I'm not allowed to advertise it, but one of them being...
What was that, copy of the Sun? I'll just read the Sun while you tell them about the bingo.
But yes, hopefully. So we did like a trial period. We did like a few shows, and it did amazing. So that's back for me in the new year, and I'm very excited.
So how many shows are you doing?
Good Morning Britain did ring me to go on the show, but it didn't quite.
Well, look, it's Charlie Mullins.
Come off at the end. But
Can I just brag about something?
Yes.
This is the 3rd year in a row I've been the first caller of the year, so I'm very proud.
Oh, right.
Well, there we go. He's got a tradition going now.
I was asking Chuck at the top of my voice down the phone earlier on. Give me the first call.
You're welcome, Tristan. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Chuck. Happy New Year, sir. Yeah,
Happy New
Andre,
Year.
What are you doing in 26? You got any big projects this year?
Well, I'm planning to... I was going to...
You're going to say something you aren't supposed to say, though.
I've just
He looked as if he'd just done a fart and got caught with it.
I was going to join OnlyFans.
You're going to join OnlyFans?
I'd love to. I almost joined OnlyFans.
You would probably could make that work somehow.
No, I joined.
You could make that work.
So I was trying to work out how to make some money off my content, which remember is talking about politics. And I went on to OnlyFans.com, and if you go on OnlyFans.com, it says things like, it is a feed for your fans that they pay for. It's like a Twitter account.
It's not supposed to be aimed at adult entertainment.
It doesn't say everyone on there's a porn star. It doesn't say that.
Because not everybody is. The majority, yes, but not everybody.
How much would you pay for me to get my wang out on OnlyFans?
I would not. You'd have to pay me.
No,
You'd have to pay me.
No, there is a value.
I don't want to see it. I'm not interested.
There is a monetary value.
There isn't.
There is a monetary value.
No. Don't want to see it.
How much is the monetary value, Andre?
Tristan, I reckon many men and women
we've got some fireworks
and animals
on the screen there
would be willing to pay at least a tenner to see my wang.
Yeah,
I think they would. At least a tenner.
Danielle's where the money's at, let's be honest.
If I had £1 for everyone who asked me to go on OnlyFans, I'd have a good £3 by now.
You could just say, Danielle, don't pay big thing.
Look, Tristan, if I needed to.
Would you go on OnlyFans?
If it was to feed me kids, I would do, yeah.
Right, okay, so Dean, do us a favour, give up the job.
Oh,
son.
But Tristan, I'm glad to know. Do you know what you've said about not much happened this year, but you survived it.
That's me.
And
Yeah,
oh my
true.
goodness, put that away. I can't believe what you just did there. That's not you. Is that you? Was that you? Did he just show me himself? Oh my! I'm going to pretend that
That is me, actually. That is me.
A willy pic, but I see lots of willy pics. That's
Tell
not
me more. I'm blind.
you. No,
Tell
it's
me more,
not you.
Danielle.
That was ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
What was it?
Tristan, you don't want to see that. That's awful. Like, very pink.
Okay. What was it? His nipples.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a picture of my nipples.
Of
Believe
course.
me, yeah, it was.
Oh.
Do you want to see that again?
No, I
Danielle?
don't want to see it again.
Just to be,
It's putting me off. I'm a professional. Put the picture away.
just to be quite clear.
I do get. There is a guy on Twitter that sends me some very disgusting things, which I'm sure.
Oh, I
is
can't believe that. I can't believe that. I've got there's females here where people literally log on to Instagram and go, "Can you send me some of your used knickers?" And you think, why would you send that message to somebody?
There's girls who earn good money doing that, selling used knickers. Apparently,
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what,
How long
Tristan.
you've worn them. For my
Tristan.
next tell you, the longer you wear them, the more you get, I've been told.
Tristan, I've got to tell you the best letter I ever received. I'll do an impersonation of this.
Okay.
When I worked in Parliament, it said, and I won't say which MP. It goes, "Dear Mr. Jones, I'm sorry I didn't write to you 3 weeks ago, but I was on holiday. Me and Mum were going sailing round South America. Mum said it was the best cruise she'd ever been on." Okay. Then it goes, "On Christmas Eve, we decided to go down to the main dining room where there was drinks and dinner and dancing. Mum said it was the best dinner, drinks and dancing she'd ever had in her life. The following day, we woke up early and were taken to breakfast and we sat at the captain's table. Mum said it was the best breakfast she'd ever had.
Go on.
In the evening, we danced the rumba to the night sky as we watched the fireworks in Brazil, in Rio. Mum said they were the best fireworks that she's ever seen. Then, on New Year's Eve, we got off the boat to dance a fiesta. All night long, we danced with everybody. The drums, the lights. Mum said they were the best drums and lights she'd ever seen." And then I turned the page over and said, "Anyway, the purpose of this letter is I've got terminal cancer and will be dead in 3 days." I was like, what? Like, what? Like, one side was all about what Mum was doing, and it literally said, "The purpose of this letter is to tell you that I've got terminal cancer, I'll be dead in 3 days." And I don't mean to be awful, but even I had to laugh because the first side of it.
Yeah.
Andre,
Okay.
this is Royal Mail. It would have taken it too long to get there to him.
But exactly, the worst. No, can I tell you the worst story ever? The worst.
No, I don't want to know the
No,
worst.
this is the worst one. This is the worst one. I had a friend of mine who went travelling in Southeast Asia. Right, you're not allowed to laugh at this story because it's bad.
Okay.
Why are we telling it then?
A friend of mine who went travelling in Southeast Asia. Right. And whilst she was in Beijing, she had a little plastic wallet stolen with about £5 in it.
Right.
When she got back to the hotel staff said, "Look, you're going to have to report this to the tourist police." So, I can't be bothered reporting it to the tourist police. It's only a £5 in a plastic wallet, whatever. Anyway, so she reported it, and the tourist police took this long statement, took about an hour to do, and she couldn't be bothered. So this is, I think this was the August. And she then continues travelling. She goes to Thailand, Vietnam, all these places. And she arrives back 3 months later in Britain, where she receives a letter with a stamp that says People's Republic of China on it. When she opens it, it says, "Dear Miss Jones, the People's Republic of China is proud to announce that Mr. Lau Xiaoping of Beijing has been tried, convicted and sentenced to death for the theft of your purse." And then it says, "Under Chinese law, you can appeal to the court to have this commuted to 6 months imprisonment. Sorry, to life imprisonment, but you have to do it within 3 months of the sentence."
Oh,
And she'd come back 3 months and
He said,
4 days.
don't laugh," as he laughs, as he tells her.
She phoned up the embassy. And they shot the bloke It's 4 days early.
Stop laughing. Okay, Tristan, thank you very much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully the rest of the show won't be full of rubbish stories like that. Tristan, thank you very much.
I am still waiting on the line.
Hello, is that Caroline? Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm watching the TV and it's not going in line with what I'm talking.
No, it won't because there's a delay, Caroline. So don't watch the TV. That's the word. If you watch the TV, it won't make any sense at all. There's a delay. Just in case you say something really terrible. Or he says something really terrible, more likely.
Something really terrible. I know your father, Roy.
Oh, do you?
Yes, my mother's going out with him.
Oh, right, Christine.
Yes,
there we go.
My mother.
All right, hello. Hi, Caroline. Very nice to meet you for the first time on the radio.
All right. Do you know what? I was expecting, I'm watching the TV now, and I'm expecting me to be like, yeah, hi, Happy New Year, everyone, to the whole world. It doesn't work like that, does it?
No. We have to, Caroline, we have to have a delay. Give my love to your mum, by the way. Yeah, me dad's new girlfriend. That's her mum.
Yeah.
And what are the bad points about?
Oh no, Caroline,
Danielle's
ignore him. We're all right.
No. I had it all planned out. I really did because I thought I was going to be on TV, so I had it all planned out. I was going to order a pizza just to have a laugh.
All right.
I was literally going to just to have a giggle. I was going to say, "Can I have a 9-inch pepperoni?"
Well, if you'd have asked for a 9-inch pepperoni, you'd have made his day. He'd have liked that.
I prefer supersize.
Oh, Caroline, it's very nice to chat with you anyway.
No, I wanted to wish you a very happy New Year.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, everything. This totally just knocked me sideways.
Is it all just a bit weird? It is a bit weird. Even my kids think it's a bit weird. Like, Mum, are you going to the telly? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. It is a bit weird.
It is a bit weird.
I spoke to you before, haven't I, Danny? I'm sure I spoke to you on the phone.
Have we? I think so. I don't know. Or was that my sister?
Anyway, it's great to talk to you. And your fellow person who sat next to you. And a Happy New Year to you all.
Fellow person is...
Don't do that!
You know what?
For once, someone doesn't know who you are, Andre. Don't take it personally, mate.
That is fake news.
It's all right.
You're being rude. You're fake. You're fake news. You're fake news. Stop being rude.
That's lovely.
You're fake news.
Should we keep that? That's good.
I quite like that. Don't do it now, though. Caroline, he's got a toy now. That's it. You've made his day now.
I love the fact I get paid for being like a 5-year-old.
I know. Caroline, thank you so much for ringing in. I hope you have a wonderful New Year, and I'm sure we will meet in person at some point.
Probably, yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, me too.
I think we should now go to a break, but first what we should do is give out the phone number 0344 499 1000. One slot available if you want to give us a call. We'll be back in a mo.
Across the UK. On DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Since be forgot and never brought to mind, should old acquaintance be forgot
For the sake of old lang
syne.
For old lang syne, my dear.
No, it's just the ending. That diddly-did-do-do.
We're
carrying on.
When my older brother went to a party once when he was about 7, he went back to school and he said, at midnight we all sang Old King Cole.
Oh, bless.
Old King.
Because he got confused. To be fair, does anyone actually know the words to Old Lang Syne except the first little bit? That's it, isn't it?
May old acquaintance be forgot and never
Yeah, that's that bit.
May old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of Old Lang Syne. For Old Lang Syne, my dear, for Old Lang Syne. We'll take a cup of kindness now for the sake of Old Lang Syne. I don't know if there's any more of it, is there?
I think there's another verse.
All right, well, let's
I'm pretty sure
find
there's
it.
a second verse
Let's
to Old
find
Lang
it. And in
Syne.
fact, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to do it together.
What, sing the second verse? Old Lang Syne, second verse? It's something about, it's of a similar ilk. Let's just put it that way.
Right, okay. So...
Oh, no, don't. What have you clicked on? Be careful what you click on.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm an
my
old
word.
sinner. Where are the words? Where are the words? Come on.
No, you've got to write lyrics. You've got to write the
All
word
right,
lyrics at the end.
Come on, lyrics.
Of the search.
Yeah,
There you
Old
go.
Lang Syne. Oh,
There we go.
there's
Right,
loads
okay.
of-
See? There's loads. And surely you will buy your cup, and surely I'll buy mine.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
And
take a
surely
cup of-
you will buy a cup, and surely I'll buy mine.
We'll take a cup of kindness, yet
for the sake of Old Lang
Then
Syne.
get this. We've paddled in the stream.
We
from
too,
morning
we've paddled in the stream
from morning sun till night.
The seas between us roared and swelled since the days of Old Lang Syne.
It's an odd one.
For old acquaintance.
Yeah, we know that bit. Okay, fine.
No, that's all.
Oh, that's it. That's it. So there's two verses no one knows.
The bit you don't know.
Is something about a pudding.
The bit you
no,
don't
a drink.
know.
Drink a cup of kindness.
The bit you don't know.
Is surely you will buy my cup.
Surely you will buy a cup, and surely
You
I'll
gotta
buy
buy
mine.
mine, buy
We'll
your own
take a
bits.
cup of kindness, yet for the sake of Old Lang Syne.
Why has everyone got to buy their own?
We too,
Paddled in the stream.
Who paddled in the stream from morning sun till night. The seas between us roared and swelled for the sake of Old Lang. Well, I never claimed to be a singer, did I?
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Although, well, you know, I can. I'll do my Romanian song if you want.
No, please don't.
Hello.
Please, no, please.
Salut.
No.
Sunt eu un haiduc și te rog iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo,
Yes, no one's
alo,
bothered. Oh,
sunt
okay.
eu și
Aaron's
Picasso.
on the line in from Milton Keynes. Hi, Aaron.
Oh, Happy New Year, Danielle.
Happy New Year.
Is this your letter?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. And I want to say, Danielle, it's good to have you back, and I really missed you.
Oh, thank you very much.
And did you enjoy her lingerie modelling days?
I never was a lingerie model.
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about this one hot glamour model who was.
Yeah, somebody else.
got a
He's talking about
crush on,
somebody
so-
else. Right. Okay. Aaron, what you doing for New Year's? Are you just sat at home watching us?
Yeah, I am. I am. While I'm drinking a glass of Pepsi Max.
Oh, very nice.
Hang on a second. This letter's dated the 23rd of January, 2024. Is that how long it's taken to get here?
I have been busy writing some things up, but yeah, it has been.
Yeah, well, I've not been here, have I?
Nah.
I've not been here this year.
It's taken a year.
You took a year for me to get me back on air. No, I have been on a few shows and I've just not. Yeah.
By the way, do you like cooking curry?
Me?
What? It's
smells
you,
of
no,
curry.
it's you that smell of curry.
Is it me?
It's you.
Is it my breath?
Yeah, it's you, mate.
Oh yeah, I went
It's not the letter.
I went for a big dirty curry.
Yeah,
before.
I can smell it. It's
Can
not
you?
the letter. Yeah,
It's
don't
lovely,
fart.
that.
Please don't fart. That's all I'm asking. Please.
My ass
For the
is.
love of God, please don't.
My ass is safe.
What?
My ass is safe.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Aaron, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, well, I've still got 4 New Year's resolutions for 2026.
Okay.
Well, first one is no more wasting money on Facebook games and no more wasting money on newspapers, for one.
Okay.
learning how to speak fluent Japanese whilst watching Japanese anime. Japanese
I like this.
films,
Yeah, that's a good,
Japanese DVDs,
good one.
Japanese
Yeah.
YouTube videos and Japanese programs for one.
Right.
Third, create more YouTube videos in Japanese.
Yep.
And fourth one, fingers crossed, I'll hopefully be able to go on a date with a hot girl I've got a crush on.
And what sort of bird are you looking
with a
for?
hot girl that he's got a crush on.
Well, as I said,
I think it means someone specific.
Someone like Hartley Brewer.
No, Andre.
I know.
What's wrong with Hartley
Can't
Brewer?
stop him.
Well, as I said, I've got a crush on this one hot, sexy glamour model who sent me a plush line teddy back in March 2023.
There you go.
She's very thankful for the love, the support, and the appreciation that I showed her when I followed her glamour modelling career back in 2007. And she also won the Nuts Magazine Award for Best Newcomer.
What's her name?
Well, I'm keeping my lips tightly sealed for now.
Oh, Aaron, that's boring.
Come on, Aaron, we want to have a look at her, see if she's any good.
Spill the nuts.
Oh, and just for the record, Daniel, I've got some more drawings for you on the way, so they'll be in the post to you soon.
Oh, drawings. All right, thank you, Aaron. No, he said drawings.
Got some more thongs for you.
Thank you very much, Aaron. I hope you have a wonderful New Year, and thank you for calling into the show. Happy New Year.
Mwah.
Mwah.
All right, let's go to Ed in Yorkshire. Ed, you are on talk. No, you're not. Come on, Ed, you're on
Happy
talk
New
now.
Year, Ed.
Come on, Ed, you're on now.
Yeah, I thought it was on Japanese babe station there for
You
a second.
did for a minute, yeah. You were confused then, weren't you?
I love Japanese babe station. It's all about the sushi.
Yeah, onigashinash.
Okinawa.
I tell you what, though, we have, as a family, well, my son, my youngest, has been asleep, but as a family, we started off, so we watched the last Stranger Things, to watch that, and then thought, let's put Jules, sorry, can't swear, let's put Jules Holland on.
Yeah.
That was a desecration of, like, you know when he used to have, like, 7 or 8 bands round?
Yeah.
Now he's in a squash court in squash court in Bridlington, probably. Or something like that.
A squash court in Bridlington.
Don't be like going. So then we got Rowan. Just like, this is a bit poor. But we had Ronan Keaton. Next one, singing his. I mean, it's great. This is going well. We're trying to egg the kids up, and then we ended up with what's the name on Channel 5 who does the yachts. And, what's the name? The Yorkshire lass.
I don't know.
Lisa Stansfield, Jane McDonald.
Jane McDonald.
Jane McDonald, that was it. Yeah, and then we put it back, and we did that, and then we put it. I put it on to maybe because I was looking for you for the I put it on me. Do you see how long the fireworks went on in London?
They're still going on, aren't they?
11 minutes. 12 minutes.
Was it 12 minutes?
Yeah, and I was like going, this is real.
You're going, whee! 50 quid, whee! 125 quid, whee!
Well, it's cost me more.
I know.
To get a train down to London.
I know.
Don't
get me started on that, Ed. Do not get me started on.
Oh, do get started.
No, I swear, it is ridiculous. It is cheaper for me to fly to another country than to get a return ticket in rush hour to London.
Like Japan with your mate there.
Yeah, like Japan. Maybe not like that.
I reckon if you
genuinely, I have gone to Portugal for cheaper than the train ticket to London.
I reckon if you went from Ryanair, I don't reckon you can go from Manchester to Luton.
No, but if I went via somewhere
Dublin,
else,
I bet if you flew Ryanair.
We don't do Ryanair.
No, but I reckon if you flew
Ryan Scare.
I reckon if you
or Crying Air, as I like to call it.
I reckon if you flew Ryanair from Manchester to Dublin and Dublin to Luton, it would be cheaper than getting the train.
Yeah.
No, Ryanair, it depends on
Wizz Air, maybe.
Lucas will charge you for going to Luke, so.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is about Ryanair, to be fair, I don't like flying Ryanair because I'm always scared that I'll end up with a billion different charges. But if you do read all the terms and conditions and you organise, you can fly to Malaga for 25 quid.
I know.
You can do it.
You have to be savvy, but you can.
If you read all of Ryanair's terms and conditions, you'd never fly with them.
Yeah, that's true.
But my mum and dad loved it. My mum and dad used to love it. They used to do the whole get the correct bag, go directly to the gate, queue at the gate, don't bother with it.
There's people who kind of
when
like
you said they used to love it, did they...
Yeah, because I'll tell you the reason they loved it. I'll tell you the reason they loved Ryanair.
In the past tense.
No, I'll tell you why they loved it. Sorry, my mum died 5 years ago. But I'll tell you the reason they loved it was because if you are retired, then what you can do is you've got the time, so you go, right, I'll fly any time. Doesn't matter, whatever's cheap.
Yeah.
I'll fly. Now, my granddad has a house in Spain, which makes it easy. So what they do is they do the thing.
Carlos.
Whatever the size of baggage you need, they bring that, and then they go straight to the gate. No drinking Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Straight to the gate because we won't wait.
Yeah, there you go. You can even take your own sandwich. Thank you so much, Ed from Yorkshire, for calling in. I hope you have a wonderful New Year.
And I will say to you, we will be back in a mo.
Across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Hello, welcome back. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
From Danielle, Andre, and everyone at TalkTV. I don't know why. I just said, do a Happy New Year message for me WhatsApp family group, and he went, Happy New Year! Rah! Like he's having some kind of
Sometimes I
meltdown.
fit.
Are you all right?
I'm having a seizure.
Oh, don't.
I'm living
Happy
the
New
dream.
Year. This is it. 2026.
Who
Get
cares?
used to writing 2026 on things.
But do you write the dates on
literally it.
anything?
The kids' reading records. for
I don't
school.
remember what year it is.
I get confused. That's bad, innit? I forget.
Danielle, we've
I'm
got a
not gonna
surprise
anyway.
for you.
You've got a surprise for me?
Yes, we've just had a message from some people you know, very little people. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, I would love to.
Hi, Mummy and Andre. Daddy took us to a trampoline park today. And it was really fun. We love you, and we love watching you as well. Yeah, I love you so much, both of you. Happy New Year! We love watching your videos.
Oh, they're my little barbars. Yeah, Dad was being fun, Dad. Oh, I've took him to the trampoline park, being fun, Dad. I'll just do I'll do the washing, shall I?
Yeah,
And
you
I'll,
should.
I'll fill
You should. You're the female.
Shut up!
Did you see that? That's
Yeah.
hard. Did you see that? Punch it again.
Yeah, to be fair,
Punch
there's a
it
bit.
again. Punch it
Have you
again.
been working
No.
out? No. Okay. Oh, thank you guys. They're my children.
By the way, do you know when you feel old?
Two of them anyway.
Do you know when you feel old?
Go on.
When the youngest one leaves primary school and goes to high school.
Oh, don't.
That's awful.
Oh,
That's awful.
don't.
Because you always feel like when your kids...
When you've got a kid at primary school, I know.
and there's other mums with like 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like and the baby, the mums with the
know.
babies, and then you cease to be in that.
Do you know what I realised as well? There was a lady who was at the local pub that we go to on New Year's Eve after we've been to church, and she was breastfeeding her baby in the toilets. And there'd have been a time I'd have been like, because I was like a support worker for breastfeeding her, and I felt like, oh, she'll just think, because she was so young, I was like, she'll just think I'm just this old weird woman saying, oh, if you need any help. Like, she's like,
I don't
no,
need help. I'm doing it myself.
Fine, thank you very
doing it
much.
myself. I'm not getting involved.
I know, but like you say, it's weird when they then grow up and like, oh.
Oh, but it always happens though, doesn't it? I mean, I've gone to I've met people who do stuff that I used to do in the past, like being the Young Conservatives or whatever, go, oh, I used to be involved. And you look at them and you think, they're not interested.
No, they don't.
They're not
care.
interested.
So do you know what they see? An old person.
Yeah, they just go,
that's what they
what's
see.
he
They
doing?
just go, oh, hello.
Tell him to piss off.
I know. And where was I? I was at a pharmacy and she asked me about, said something about my age or something. I was like, really? Something about being over 25 or something. She said, oh, you can only buy these if you're over 25 or something. And I'm like thinking, I genuinely said, you've made me day, love. Give me the tablets. I'm not really that bothered. You've just asked me if I'm over 25.
Do you know?
Very much so.
Do you know, to be a mature student in the UK, do you know how old you have to be?
Go on.
21.
Oh, no.
I'm not joking.
Oh.
To be a mature student, you have to be 21.
I know, and I remember when I was at college and there were mature students there, and I remember thinking, what's that old person?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That person's 35.
I know. Oh.
Okay, let's go to the phones. Let's go to Hertfordshire. Bob.
Do you know when you're old, when nurses and policemen are, you think, gosh, they're young. That's when you know you're old, I think. Do you?
I don't normally bump
like
into
a nurse or a policeman.
Although recently it's been different.
How old are they?
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Hertfordshire Bob, don't worry, we'll tell you all about it in the future.
Yeah, let's.
Hertfordshire Bob, how are you?
It's Robert. Hello, Robert.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Are you a Bob? A Robbie?
I'm a Robert, but it was Ash who called me Hertfordshire Bob. I don't mind.
Well, don't worry, his name's Asher. So.
And Danielle, I paid you a huge compliment last night.
Oh, did you really?
Andre will testify. I named you in my top 3 attractive new, in the news.
Thank you.
I actually called you a salt, but I don't want to call you that. Just in
Did
case
you call her a MILF?
I love that, I know.
I didn't, but you know the sad
as long
thing
as I'm
is
not a gilf, yeah.
The sad thing is, if I was 30 years younger, I'd still be too old for you.
Robert, age is nothing but a number.
I mean, that's rubbish, though, because...
No, it's not rubbish.
No, because if some old trout who's 60 came on to me, I'd just palm her in the face.
I think sexy people are sexy.
No.
Especially men.
No.
Men can get away with being older.
No. Oh, Mr. Walker, you're so gorgeous. Get out of it.
You wouldn't like a 60-year-old? You don't think there's some hot 60-year-olds?
Get away from it, you hideous old bag.
You don't think that there's some hot 60... How old Amanda Holden? She's in mid-50s. She's hot as...
I've got to be honest with you. Amanda Holden is irritating. Do you remember what Les Dennis said? Les Dennis said that he knew that...
Don't get us into trouble.
It wasn't going to work out with Amanda Holden when a plumber came round and went, how old is your daughter anyway?
Robert, how's your New Year's?
Okay, I want to tell you what my New Year's resolution
Please
is.
do.
I want to be, and I want everybody to follow me on this, less tolerant, not more tolerant, less tolerant than we have been. Yeah, because tolerance is now, thanks to this government, it's a weakness. And I'm sorry to say it's not a virtue, tolerance, no more, it's a weakness. And I want to be less tolerant, complain more, and I urge everybody else in this country to do the same.
Okay.
Are you positive or negative about the future of this country?
Well, listen, it's the first few minutes of the new year. No, it's gonna. I feel I hope it's going to be a bad one. I really do, and it's just going to get worse.
Well, not.
Well, do you know,
I think things can only get
Do you know, I got into so much trouble with people commenting for the first time. You know, nobody cares what I say, and I just say, when I said, well, I'm thinking of leaving the country and giving up because it's such a mess, people said, no, you've got to lead from the front. We've got to save this country. We've got to turn it all around. And I thought to myself, yeah, I think you're right, actually. Yeah. I'm going to go back to all the detractors and all my enemies and tell them all to F off.
Well, yeah.
Fake news.
Don't worry about that, Robert.
That is great.
He's got a button
that is
that
great.
says fake news.
That is great. Can we do more of that?
You are fake news. Okay, you're fake news.
It's good, that.
I like that.
Robert, I can see what your point is. However, I'm all for positive energy. I think we've all got to. I think you don't turn things around by being negative. We have to be positive.
Yeah, but Andre asked me a question, and I gave him an honest answer. You know, I
You
really
don't think it's going to get any better? It's only going to get worse.
Well, we discussed it last night, and I don't really want to say it tonight. It's supposed to be an happy night.
Yeah.
But I feel something bad's going to happen next year.
Well,
really
I
do.
hope that's not true, Robert. I hope that's...
Too.
And what do you think that's going to happen is bad? A terrorist attack, Starmer attacking, a ban on elections?
Oh, happy New Year.
Well, yeah, that's all going to happen. But I just want to see the king be a king and dissolve this parliament while we still got a country. You know, it's obvious that what they've done.
Happy New Year!
Oh, Robert.
Just to be clear, Just to be clear, Robert. The gallery were having a go. They say it's too much for New Year's Eve. I was up for that. I was up for the discussion about the king doing over Starmer. I just want to be clear on that, but we're going to have to go to a break. Gutted.
Across the UK, on DAB+, on YouTube, on your mobile, and on your side. This is Talk.
Happy New Year! Welcome back. It's Talk TV, Talk Radio. I'm Danielle. This is Andre. We're here with you until 1 a.m. and you've been here supporting us. This has been good fun.
It has been good fun.
A lot of people now don't go out, do they, at New Year's because it's just too much of a faff. I'm of that age where it's all too much of a faff.
Now, what we're going to do is...
if you spent the night with us, thank you.
If you spent the night with us, don't phone in and tell anyone, especially if I've given you an NDA and paid you off.
What? I don't even...
If you spent the night with us.
Oh, I see.
The old ones are the best. The old ones are the best.
We've got some WhatsApp.
Let's not do that. Let's remind people how they send us a voice message. Really, really simple. Put in 0344 499 1000. Save it as @TalkTV, and then you just press this microphone, talk in, say whatever it is you want to say, press send, and it comes straight through to the studio. Now, the first one is from Elle.
Yeah.
Go for it. Press play.
Happy New Year!
What was
No.
that?
Short and sweet. Short and sweet from Elle.
Well, that was
Eliza is our next
poor
one.
quality. You must no do better than that, because I mean, look, if you've gone to the effort of opening the phone, you might as well say something.
Well,
Right.
they did say something. Happy New Year.
Oh, come
now,
on.
Eliza.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
There's a theme here. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. You said send us a WhatsApp saying Happy New Year, and they did exactly what you asked.
All right.
So you can't complain. It's not fake news.
Being rude. You're fake.
You're being rude, yeah.
You're fake news.
Have we got another one?
You're fake news.
Thomas?
Hi, Andre. Hi, Danielle. Just want to say Happy New Year to you and everybody at Talk. Absolutely amazing. Been with you guys from the start. Absolutely brilliant. And you two have absolutely made my night. I can't believe it. Best New Year. Andre, best presenter on Talk TV, without a doubt. Honestly. You two take care, and hopefully the new year will be better than this one. Bye.
Let's hope.
That's not true,
That
by
was
the
a
way.
nice
That's
message.
not true. I believe you're the best presenter. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I
Thank you
honestly
very
believe that.
much. That's very kind.
And I'll tell you why you're the best presenter.
Why?
Because you
'Cause I
actually
put
know
up with
what
you.
you're doing.
No, I just blag it. We got Hope, a message from Hope on our WhatsApp.
Hi everyone, it's Hope from Florida.
So it's very
Well, second year 2025 because Floridians won't be in the year 2026 for another 5 or 6 hours from now.
Yeah.
Andre, I have 2 questions for you. Number 1, where is this montage going to be filmed? Chicken Cottage? And number 2, do you want me to sew you up a potato sack tracksuit for this montage?
Oh, this is
Alongside
Rocky
crochet,
montage.
I can machine knit, I can sew, and I can embroider. I inherited the crafty gene from
Stop,
my
finish it.
mother, and it's true, Danielle was the one to truly influence me in the world of crafting.
I like
Okay, I'll tell you what I want. I'll tell you what I want to do my montage. I want one of the I want the grey Rocky tracksuits. You know, the sort of stained one.
There's a thing about grey tracksuit bottoms, but we'll not go there.
What is it?
I'm not nothing. It's fine. There's a thing about grey tracksuit bottoms and men not wearing any underwear underneath the grey tracksuit bottoms.
Why not?
It's just a thing. Google it.
Well, I'm not googling men's trousers, am I? Unless I wish to purchase them. No, I'm not.
Have we got any more WhatsApp messages? Please leave us your WhatsApp message. You are allowed to just say Happy New Year. That is allowed. We've got now we've got Roy in Wales. I wonder who this could be. Hello, Roy.
Hello.
Hello, Daddy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Daddy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
What are you doing for your New Year, Daddy?
Oh, best New Year ever.
Is it?
Ever.
Because you were rather grumpy about Christmas, but go on.
It's gorgeous fun that's spending New Year's Eve with me.
You've got who?
I can't believe it, because I've spent so many New Year's Eve with that idiot Stephen, and now I've got this gorgeous
By the way, his
lady
idiot Stephen was
in
his
a really
friend.
tight
So you were previously dating a guy called Stephen, but you've now got a girlfriend.
No. Well, it was like a date. No, it was.
So what was?
No, he's got a friend called Stephen who he hangs out with.
No, but that's what they all say. It was like no. It was like when I grew up as a kid. There was always 2 spinsters in the village whose boyfriends died in the war, and they lived together. One was the PE teacher, the other did flower arranging in the church. Come on, they were lesbians. Everyone knew.
Shut up, you.
Everyone knew they were lesbians.
Ignore him. He thinks he's funny. But you're happy, are you, Daddy?
Pardon?
You're happy?
Oh, amazing.
Good.
Amazing.
Are you a bit drunk?
Tight, red dress, really lovely.
Oh.
All
right.
Deliberately, only had 2 drinks.
Ah, see? There you go. Look, whenever you can't listen to a word he says.
Who?
His New Year's resolution is to drink more vodka.
No, it's to drink less vodka.
Oh, I thought you said more.
Less.
Oh.
That was a critical point. You can't have a New Year's resolution to drink more vodka, can
I
you?
thought that's what you were saying.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, Andre,
Drink less of that.
You kept me on the line.
Please drink responsibly, though, of
Last
course.
year, I was
Yeah.
drunk when I got on, but now I'm not. So
Oh, well, that's good.
By the way, I gave this vodka
Can you not advertise alcohol, please? It's against the rules.
as a gift. As a gift to the gallery, and they have, in fact, drunk none of it, which is quite impressive.
Exactly, because they're thinking they don't trust you, that's why. It's because,
Well,
they're
I'll
drinking
tell you what
responsibly.
I'm
They're all
on,
at work,
right?
remember? As
sticking
are you.
Well, are you listening to me, Dan?
Yeah, sorry, I'm telling him off. Go on.
I'm sticking to orange juice and
Yeah.
the Viagra.
Oh, goodness. Orange juice and Viagra, there you go.
Have you ever tried Viagra?
Me?
No, but it's Dean.
No,
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Why?
Can I tell you, if you try Viagra and you don't need it, oh, my God, 8 hours later, 8 hours later, I'll tell you what, it's a disgrace.
I don't know what you're on about.
It was a disgrace. It was a disgrace. Don't take Viagra if you don't need it. I'll tell you.
All the wallpaper's blue now, and I had white.
Oh, gosh, you see him blue. Daddy, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Andre.
Happy New Year, big boy.
And when I see you, I've got your birthday present and your Christmas present.
You won't see him if he's got a new bird and a box of Viagra.
I know.
Won't see
You
him.
know the Lamborghini you said? Can you wash it before you deliver it?
Oh, all right then, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bother. I love you, Daddy.
Love you.
Love you. Say hi to Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Happy New Year. Shut up, you. You're a right miserable git.
I'm not a miserable kid.
Yes, you are. And then, except when you go, Happy New Year. What exactly? I said to him, say Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
What? Do that again.
What is
do
that?
Again. I'll just get out of the way. You just do that on your own.
No.
Because if I ever need to get rid of you in future, we'll just say that you had some sort of
meltdown.
meltdown in the studio.
She just went, Happy New Year.
I don't remember. Okay, let's go for Alex in Hove. Alex, you're on talk.
Happy New Year, Alex.
Hello, guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Hove, the land of the Labour institution, but not for us. We follow you guys, and we absolutely love you guys. Have a wonderful New Year
I was really sorry. I was really genuinely sorry to see Brighton and Hove Museum ban Father Christmas on the grounds that he was an example of white privilege.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. And Tesco's also, and the rest of the lot of them. I mean, you know, all they look to do is to ban Christmas, or not for us. And I think we all had a great one.
It's a real shame, though, isn't it? It's a real shame, though, isn't it? I mean, I understand why Brighton has become Israel for gay people, and you know, people of a bird of a feather do like to flock together, and there's nothing particularly wrong with that. But it's the way that the socialism of these people has destroyed the city.
Well, you're quite right, but then you say birds of a flock together, but then you've got Palestine flags, and if you're gay in Palestine, well...
it does seem very bizarre, doesn't it?
It certainly
does. The two
does.
are quite
Hey,
contradictory.
listen, hopefully 2025 is the land of tomorrow, and moving into 2026, let's crack on and get things going.
So are you positive?
Oh, very much so. Well, I've had a couple of whiskies and I'm sat by the fire and we're on the beach. You know, I mean, there's not a great
so have you got one of the properties overlooking the beach?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
We do.
Alex.
We're very fortunate. But listen, guys, all I want to say is thank you to you and all the team. Honest to God, you are the only voice of reason. So thank you very much.
There used to be one, but he's disappeared.
Thank you, Alex, though, for being a listener watcher. Thank you very much.
All the best. Bye now.
You
Bye.
too. Happy New Year.
Okay, so look.
Short and sweet from
I'll
Alex.
tell you what we should do. We've got 10 minutes left. We got no calls. It doesn't bother me. You can call me if you want. 0344 499 1000. But what is your New Year's resolution? And we can look at the front page of the papers.
Yeah, I don't do the New Year's resolution thing. I think it's the worst time of the year to try and do something new. But I think a lot of the way you are brings about. So I said to you, didn't I, in the green room? I said, I feel like the more chilled out I am about things, the more things seem to come to you. So I think you just got to have a good attitude.
You haven't had a bad year because you've been doing Jeremy Vine, you've been doing Storm Huntley.
It's been great.
What other TV stuff have you done actually?
Well, I've done obviously the usual, and like I said, I almost was on Good Morning Britain on the eve of Christmas Eve, but it didn't quite work out. But that's cool. Lisa's still ringing me. But mainly the online bingo thing has done really,
bingo
really
thing.
well.
I want to watch it. Where can I watch it? But you can't tell me, can you?
I'm not allowed to. No, I can't promote any one particular. But they do. They're basically umbrellaed It's all the same company, so any online bingo will pretty much lead.
Really? So all of the online bingo will be
but
you?
we did like the tester thing, so it'll be something more permanent.
How often are you going to do it?
I don't know yet, but hopefully.
It's good money, isn't it, as well? Yeah, it's good. Look at the little face. Look at the little face.
I'm not talking about that. I love doing it. That's all that matters.
She loves being a mum.
I love doing it.
She loves being a mum. She loves being a presenter. She loves being a wife. She loves supporting football and all of those things. But she does love a couple of quid as well. Let's be totally.
Come on, behave you.
And she does love a couple of quid.
What about yours? What's your New Year's resolution?
Well, do you know what?
Except for drinking less vodka. I thought you said more vodka.
On the serious note, I've enjoyed drinking less.
Yeah, and I think it's suited you.
So
You've lost a bit of weight.
Yeah.
You're looking good. I think not drinking is good for you.
Yeah, I mean, let's not go too far, right? Let's not go too far. But also, it's good because it helps with the gout. Because, I mean, now every time I drink, I'm disabled for about 3 days afterwards.
Don't do this.
Should I show my gout feet?
No, please don't show your gout. No, don't.
No, come on.
Do not egg him on, Matt.
Go on.
Matt in the gallery's
Everybody-
egging him. It's the smell. It's the smell.
It's
I
not
can't.
the smell.
It hangs around.
There's no
I'm getting
smell.
my perfume out.
There's no smell, and my gouty
I'm getting my
feet
perfume
have
out.
no smell.
Hang on. Oh, I've lost my talk back now. It's all
my
going
gouty
wrong.
feet have
It's all
absolutely no
going
smell
wrong.
whatsoever. Yeah.
No, we don't.
well,
Do we want to see the gout?
I am raising awareness.
Well, if we raise awareness, can I squirt perfume at the same
Right,
time?
we'll-
Because you don't realise it's not very bad, but there is a smell to your feet. It's not bad.
It's just we'll just raise.
Oh, no.
We'll just raise.
No.
No, I can
You're
raise.
how are we
can
going to
just-
say we didn't do this tomorrow?
Just raise.
Oh, no. Oh, you've stood on fake news. You've stood on your phone.
I'm just keen.
I'm just gonna.
What I need to do is I just need to raise awareness to everyone now.
Okay.
Here we go.
all right.
Come on. Let's
No,
just.
you've stood.
Let's just. there
Shall
we
I
go.
help him? I
There we
feel
go.
like.
Right, yeah,
No,
just
good-
tuck my shirt in.
good Lord. No,
Just tuck my- just tuck my
wait for
shirt
that.
in.
Okay.
Tuck my shirt
Oh,
in.
no.
I don't know what the listeners are going to think of this.
Oh,
But
this
I'm
is
sat
just-
currently on the
this is
table.
just great
and here we
TV,
go.
innit?
Here we
You
go.
ready?
Let's just get the gout
No,
foot
as
out.
soon as you
Look,
release them.
I'm currently raising awareness.
Oh, bless. Look at your feet.
When did you last watch
No,
the
don't take your sock off. No, please don't take your sock off. Please don't take your sock off.
Look,
No.
So, can we see?
Oh,
Can we
thank
see?
the Lord.
Can we see how unusually shaped they are?
They are. Your feet are a very odd shape.
Yeah.
Look at that bit that sticks
Yeah,
out there.
that bit sticks out, so that can be quite painful.
Can I just put that
Yeah,
perfume
so-
on your sock? Is
So,
that okay?
so when I was a kid, I was told that obviously
Oh, at
having
least I
two
can
flat
breathe.
feet, I would suffer when I got older. And by
Have you got
God,
flat
is that
feet?
true?
I've got flat feet.
I've got flat feet. I've got fat feet. I mean, that's just not human shape, is
Honestly,
it?
Andre, I do feel. I know you struggle with your feet, and I genuinely do feel bad for you but that's not what feet should be shaped like.
I agree with that.
I think you need
that is
those
not-
bare feet shoes.
That
Have
is
you
not
heard of
foot
them?
shape. Can everyone see that?
Can you see the way
haven't seen
it
the
doesn't
gout yet.
actually look as bad on screen? There's a big knobbly bit. You turn it to the no.
Yeah, I can
please
take the
don't.
sock off if you
Please
want.
don't take your
I'm
sock
happy-
off.
I'm happy to.
No. Oh, how long have we got
you're
left?
raising
7
awareness.
minutes.
There we go.
Oh,
No, can we all see that?
oh look at that. See that bit sticking out?
Can we all see that? Can we all
It
see
shouldn't look like
the gouty
that.
foot? There
That's
we go.
not
So
what foot.
that's very, very, very sore indeed. Very sore indeed. So if anyone's a chiropodist and they want to
Oh no, I'm not going anywhere
Yeah, kiss
near
it
them.
better, Danielle.
You wouldn't believe
No,
how
if-
bad they smell.
No, they don't smell bad. You're just
No,
making
they do, mate.
You're just making that
No,
up.
you have become nose blind.
That is unfair.
You have become nose blind to the smell of your own
That
feet.
is unfair. That is unfair. Now, also, I do have a problem with
You
my
do.
genitals
You
as
do?
well.
Oh.
So if I just kneel up,
No,
here,
we don't.
I could just
Are
take my
you
trousers.
What I'm curious about is that your socks match your underwear, I've noticed.
Well,
and I can only see his underwear because he's leaning forward and his belt isn't tight enough.
No, my belt's...
Get down. Get your shoe. Don't leave your shoe there. He's left his shoe
No,
there.
my belt's too loose now. My belt's too
pick
loose.
your shoe up.
No, the shoe can just stay there.
No, the smell. I can't stand the smell.
Right.
And we have to hold the perfume if
Can we
do
just...
that.
Can we just...
No.
Let's just all...
Get away from me. We've got Chris in Brighton on the line. Happy New Year, Chris.
Don't spray me with perfume.
I'm going to if you put that shoe near me. Hello, Chris.
I love you, but I love Andre. I love you, Danielle. I love you, Andre.
That is all
Love
right.
you too.
I've got
That's
a couple of
fruity.
things coming up. there. He's got like bunions. You've got misshaped feet there.
It's
Andre.
wrong, innit?
I mean, I didn't even call.
Do you know
about
what
this,
though? I do feel a bit
you know,
sorry for him because when we went to the races and you had to wear the posh shoes, your feet were crippled, weren't they?
Yeah, I can't walk properly. I'm not joking. It's horrendous.
Have you been wearing them high heels for too long?
Can you imagine me in high
You've
heels?
got him now, Chris. You've got
honestly,
him now.
Honestly, that's why. Actually, do you know I make jokes?
That's what Victoria Beckham's feet look
wearing,
like.
About wearing. I'll tell you what. I make jokes about wearing old shoes. The reason my hang on a second. The reason my shoes stink is because I refuse to replace the shoes
And I get that.
I have to mould them into my own shape.
In fairness, I've seen him in new shoes, and it's.
I understand about smelly feet. I used to wear.
I think
boots
I'd wear
all day.
slippers if I were you.
There's a nice ball patch there. You know, you don't really see it on camera, but you're doing quite well there.
All right,
I know, Chris.
Cut me on bleed.
I've got one, Andre. I call it my biscuit.
Oh, what, your ball patch?
I bet they don't really smell. I bet that perfume smells more than your bloody shoes do.
Oh, she's
Chris.
deliberately.
Have all that.
Chris, please believe me, they smell.
What you want to do is get some joss sticks. On the go.
She's lying.
That
My
always
feet
works.
smell lovely. Danielle, no, in the green room afterwards, Danielle licks my feet. She loves them.
It looks like
she
you had
loves
so
them.
much fun, and I've enjoyed.
She gets in between. Just to cool them down.
Watching you.
Oh, thank you, Chris. And have you had a nice New Year?
So brilliant. No, but what I actually rung up for,
Go on.
and like in jest, but you know, I sort of mean it in a way, is the way you don't. Andre doesn't have that pointy hair anymore. He's much more sensible.
I like
Yeah,
that.
he has. I like the hair at the moment. It's not got that Tintin thing.
And you can't have that sort of pointed up, sort of Mohican-y,
Yeah.
sort of
I like
gelled
that.
up hair. It was ridiculous.
No, Chris is right. Chris is right.
It put him down.
And also,
in
the
my-
colour's
in my
looking
opinion.
better.
You know, and like he's so but he's so well informed and everything.
Yeah.
No, but I mean it. I'm not even joking, really. I'm not
You've
even joking.
started something now. We've
and
got
since
Matt
he's
in the
been-
gallery showing his
you know,
webbed feet.
Someone has told him, hopefully, because if I was his wife, I'd sort of go, Andre, you look ridiculous poking your hair up like that in that spiky.
Yeah, Chris, he
you know,
needed
when he
someone
used
to
do
tell
that
him, didn't he?
Mohican-y,
He needed someone to tell him.
Do you know what my
You can
wife says to
still
me?
have
Do
your
you know what my
humour.
wife says to me? Do you know what my wife says to me? What would you like for dinner tonight, sir?
That's why he's not got wife, Chris. That's why he's not got a wife.
I go.
What did she say before?
I go. Boil my underpants again. They're still grey.
Boil my socks.
Yeah. Ugh, she has to do it all. Ugh.
And I'll tell you what, when you was doing that just there, just on just watching it, it looks like you bite your nails, Andre. You know,
No, I don't bite my
I
nails. They
noticed
don't. Can I be honest with you? I cut them back short because it's just another problem for me to
They
have.
looked a bit too short, though. They looked a bit bitten to me.
Can I tell you something?
Are you a podiatrist? Is it a podiatrist?
The problem.
No.
Let me tell you, the problems that I have with my feet are many and numerous.
I know.
Anyway, Chris, thank you so
Happy
much.
New Year, and
Let's
thank
go
you
to
for
Dom
ringing
in
in.
Bristol.
Hi, Dom. Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year to you, yes.
How are you? How's Bristol this evening?
How is Bristol this evening? Well, I haven't been very far. I've only looked out the door. I'm known as Don the Whistler.
What?
From Britain Got Talent.
Oh, yeah?